I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss you. Yes, I miss you. Yeah. Yes, I miss you.
That is a really good song. Somebody should record that. What up? If you do like it, it is actually my original song, I Miss You. It is available here in the Reflections playlist, which is my own little dreamed up concept album. So enjoy and help yourself. It's also available on TikTok too. What up, everybody? Welcome to the All Signs. I've missed you guys. How you doing? What up, Fish Boy? Hey, Kirsten. So good to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for understanding while I took the week off to rest my throat from 9 hours of talking and screaming at Ella Langley's tour bus. I needed a little bit of a rest and a break, so thank you very much. It's getting back to best. What's up, Mac Press? How you doing? Nana Little, how you doing? Cappy Go, what up, girl? How you guys doing? What's up, Maxie? It's B. Aw, my favorite tarot reader. Thank you. Spinny hugs. That's awesome. Hey, Bernadette. What up, what up? Shelly Belly, how you doing? Hi, Aaron. How you guys been? I got a little, my voice is coming back. It's been a minute, but we're good. So thank you guys for understanding while I took a week off from the individuals to work on a lot of the stuff going on in my life right now, because it's awesome sauce across that board, and it's also tiring. I'm in a good mood. I need a lot of coffee. But anyways, yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff going on. I will be back in Nashville next week. I'm going to be heading down there tomorrow on Sunday, and I got some work to do on checking out the house that I'll be purchasing. Keep me in your prayers on that one. Let's say a good prayer to the God above that everything works out and that one goes through. And I get it because it's beautiful. It is what I'm looking for. It's got parts of my own childhood in the house's construction, and it's literally in the zip code that ties to an angel number, and it's on a street named after a Caitlin Petty song. It's like my house. All signs point to yes. Maybe I should stop and buy a magic 8-ball. No, I am the magic 8-ball. Oh, what up? I have been too. It has been a crazy week getting things like unpacked and prepped and repacked. It's been wild. But I got my caramel apple mocha frappalapa ding dong, so I'm good to go. And then for extra throat chakra, I got my strawberry lemonade energy drink. Hey Medusa, what up, what up? But yeah, thank you for being here. If you are new, welcome to the fam. I'm Archer, very nice to have you. You'll get used to me someday, maybe. And if you are returning, thank you so much for putting up with me this long. I promise someday you will still get used to me. But anyways, it's all good stuff. All right, we're gonna take a look at you, the ones on your mind for the week ahead, see what's going on both sides of the fence, Aries to Pisces, all the usual stuff. Whatever message comes out, highest and greatest good to go. If you are new or returning and would like to book a personal private reading with me or check out all the other digital and local small businesses and content creators that the Archer Network supports, oh my goodness, Alicia, I am totally going to do Leo today. right after Cancer and right before Virgo. And where was I? Oh yeah, just check out the Archer Network. Everything is available by scanning the QR code on your screen or using the link pinned in my bio. And if you want to, if you're waiting for your sign or your person's sign, because remember, this is the channel that supports cross-watching, so you can know your person better, right? And understand what you got to do to work and change so that they can match you and they work and change and you guys work better together. So everything's available to check out. Also, if you are here scrolling and checking it out and you want to wait for yours and your person's sign to show up, you can hop over to TikTok. Caitlin Petty is going to be going live from Ariat in Nashville in about an hour from now, all right? Or if you're in Nashville and around Broadway and near the food assembly, you can check in. She doesn't bite. You can stop by and say hi. Leave all your money in her guitar case. Tell her Archer said hi and ask her to play Glossy. You'll like it, I promise. All right, meanwhile, on this channel, we're going to read some cards for you and your peoples, all right? We got Venus in Leo. We got Mercury retrograde pre-shadow. We got a lot of freaky-deaky energies up in the sky, and I am your astrological weatherman. So we're going to see what's going on based on all current planetary activities and you and your person's free will for the week ahead. All right? Whenever you find this reading and it pops its way into your algorithm, just add 7 days to it, and you're good to go. All right? What up, Krista? How you been doing? Hello, hello. Sunshine Intuitive Tarot in the house. What up, boss ma'am? How you doing? You are the bestest bestie I could ever ask for. Most awesomest business manager. Awesomeness. Y'all, she's starting a promotional company. I mean, she already does it for me, the Cosmic Closet, tons of musicians in Nashville. She's taking her stuff and going pro. So you definitely got to check her out, follow her, subscribe, and be a part of everything. All right. Where's my comm link? I forgot my comm link. Hold on. I'm the Michael Knight of Tarot. I'm useless without my comm link. It's how I get my chariot. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. All right, there we go. Doop, 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 doop. Pop. There we go. All right, pick me up, buddy. All right, let's go, everybody. The red light's on. That means the area is saged, cleansed. We have protected all of us involved here. We have set the proper parameters. No rough energy shall get in. When you've read tarot as long as I have and had the teachers in your life I had, you know how to set your intentions properly. See, y'all ready for this? Remember, I'm on the winning team. I don't go down to the dark side of that stuff. I work for God, all right? So the messages I'm channeling are from the good Lord himself above, all right? Let's rock and roll. Let's do it to it. I think I'm still the only tarot channel that ties Bible into the tarot. Frankie brings it up. But yeah. Anyways, you ready? Let's do it. Let's go for it. What's up, Lori? Chloe. Oh my God, I missed you guys. Thank you guys for letting me rest my voice. Aw. Thank you guys. All right, you guys ready? Let's begin. I'm going to grab Aries' banner. There we go. Let's do it to it. Rock and roll. What's up, Winnie? Thanks for coming in. Hi, Tina. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you guys for tapping, hyping, liking, all the awesomest stuff. All right? Don't you worry. Just being here, Marie, it's letting you know you're on the right path. That's why you feel so stressed out. The devil's coming at you because you are on the right path. That's why you're being tested so hard. His greatest warriors are tested the most before the greatest accomplishments. You're on the right path because you're here. Love it. Confirmation out of the Biblical Shadow deck is the Shadow card. Yes, ma'am, you're in your shadow work and you're going to pass your tests. That's why everything is so stressed right now. A lot of that energy coming in. The devil knows his days are numbered. We're all getting things worked out. It's cool. All right, Aries, let's rock and roll. Pardon me. All right, let's do it. We're starting with the Bible deck because I haven't touched this thing in a minute and I miss it. It has been a minute, Kelly. It is so good to see you guys. All right, you ready, Tasha? Ready, Sunshine? Ready, Shelly? Regina? Let's rock and roll. Aries, you're going to be at 9/11 for your timestamp, so let's get into it. So what's up? How you doing, Aries? You go ahead and think about your person. Thank you for subscribing, liking, being a part of this. If you do want to book a personal reading with me or check out everything else the channel's got to offer, like MVP Star does, just scan the QR code. It'll take you to the Archer Network. It's got everything you need, including the automated booking site. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Aries' energy, please and thank you, and give me everything you got for the cardinal fire sign. Let's rock and roll, Aries. 2 shuffles. Here we go. See you on the other side. All right. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the amazingly awesome Aries, the leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom. Nice. Way to start the week off right, Aries. We got the Page of Wands. This is letting me know an overall energy that I got to apply to every card as I pull it is that you're coming to a place that makes you want to sing out a little bit more, being happy. And the pages in the tarot are what I look at as they're the wild cards. They're young. They haven't decided what they want to be when they grow up yet. They can be any sign as far as I'm concerned. Other tarot readers are allowed to do it their way. In this case, the Page of Wands, I'm pulling your energy. All right. So I got Aries coming in right off the bat, which means you're leading the way. Okay. The Strength card brings Leo out. This is you like Daniel in the lion's den, that you're doing your best to hold it together, even though you got the lions breathing around you in devil energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo, or you might got some strong Leo in your chart. Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups and Judgment. A little bit of the Mercury retrogrades show up on this one, that it's got both you and your person thinking about why the love offer isn't going in the direction y'all thought it was going to. Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. All right, so let's see where it goes. Some of you guys, you or your person could be born on the 11th, maybe the 8th, the 10th, the 12th, and the 20th so far. All right, let's dig in. Give me... I want 9 cards today, and then we'll do layers. Like how I read tarot is like recording a song. We're gonna lay down a bass track, and then I'm gonna keep overdubbing tracks onto it until we get the whole song. All right, so let's do it. Wow, it's the Ace of Wands right out of the gate, Aries. You've got a new spark getting ignited inside of you, a new passion being born. It's your energy, okay? Ace of Wands, the Justice card, that's Libra, Major Arcana. You're coming into a place of balance, and you're being too hard on yourself because you feel like you've been tested. The Nine of Wands in the biblical tarot, that's Satan testing Job. The story or the book of Job may resonate to you where you feel like nothing is going right or everything is being stripped of you, but maintaining like a Two of Swords, hope and faith that something works out. Because even after Job was stripped of everything, God returned it once he restored and continued to maintain his faith. You still have faith that this could work out. Queen of Cups, told you. That's Cancer energy and real love. This is what you've been praying for behind the scenes. Your person might not even think that you're even fazed by anything, when what I'm seeing on your side of the fence is the Queen of Cups. You still love them. You've been praying for things to work out even. You want them to talk more. You want to be able to open up more. And it can be in that point that you guys are just trying to get this into a long-term thing where you know it lasts 10 plus years, like a 10 of Pentacles, okay? All right, let's see where it goes. 8 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles, okay. Knight of Pentacles, I like that. The 4 of Wands, I really like that. And the 10 of Wands is very nice as well. Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus. You got Capricorn, and you've also got Gemini showing up too. Looks like right now Gemini and Libra, kind of the strongest energies unless you're dealing with another Aries. Because I got a lot of Aries cards too. Sag is in the lead somewhere. But the only major arcana is Justice. I like that for you. The Justice card is Libra energy, and it talks about balancing the left brain and the right brain, getting the emotional and the logic, the masculine and the feminine parts of your charts all synced and running together. Beautiful harmony, like a finely tuned 12-string guitar. The thing on this is that your person's holding back too. You guys are both staying quiet right now. Maybe even some of you guys are at a distance. Some of you guys, maybe you or them travel for work, like Jacob working for the Labans here on the Knight of Pentacles. This shows me that things were very fast, very intense. This might have just been like trying to establish something before somebody had to go off to work, you know, and it doesn't have to be a telenovela. A lot of channels can turn these things into big deals when this might just be y'all had a fight before work or something, right? And now you're both kind of standing your ground and trying to make it through the day in your usual like business and affairs, but it's in the back of your mind. And with this Justice card, the Libra energy, it does tell me you guys are both syncing. So there's still a telepathic connection between the two of you guys, okay? I want more on the 9 of Wands because that 8 of Swords here is what's stopping them from like just sending you a text and making good on this. So I want to know more about it because it actually, believe it or not, they're telling me they feel kind of tested too. So tell me more on the 9 of Wands. I'm using a different deck because I want to. My channel, my choice. The Hanged Man. Some of you guys might be Pisces, Aries, Cuspers, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh. Okay, so kind of what this is that your person here is kind of trying to find a way with the Knight of Swords to approach from a different perspective. Your person is never really fully, totally opened up, Sagittarius energy on that one, because of what they've been through, where they do feel like that they've been tested as well. And something that was said drummed up an old past trigger for them that they didn't even realize they still had. And then the end result of that is why you're feeling the way you are about everything right now. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, it talks of cycles and that coming back around, Cancer, Sagittarius energy, but it is also the card of free will, that when a cycle does come back around, you can choose whether to accept the apology or to think that they're just kind of dreaming about it or blowing smoke up your butt. But in that Knight of Swords, the good Lord is planting signs around them and things in their mind, thoughts with the sword energy, in order to get them to kind of approach this and go, look, this got out of hand. I didn't mean to take it that way. And they want to clear the air with the Page of Pentacles. That's definitely a message being sent. So there is still talking and communications that are getting ready to happen. And some of you guys might think this is a bit of a unicorn in its own right. You know what I mean? In that there's something like kind of really rare or unique to you guys. Hey, JLR. It's because you guys get each other better than any of your exes did. And if I didn't know better, some past triggers from some of your past exes got brought up during the conversation. And neither of you guys realized that it's like, whoa, this got all out of hand way faster than expected, right? Some of you guys have been like not talking or keeping quiet for a while. Yeah, this could go on for a little bit, but you kind of want to fix things. It's almost like you're reflecting back on yourself too and being like, why do I feel this way so much? Like, why am I letting this person affect me when nobody else could affect me? That's what I'm feeling on the Justice card and the Ace of Wands, because maybe it was like, maybe you didn't even see it coming. Because the Ace of Wands can be like like you get home from work and somebody comes at you with like, why isn't that done? And you're like, whoa, why are you coming at me so hot? Right? And it might have escalated because both of you guys kept mirroring and matching instead of one of you guys choosing peace and allowing the other person to get it out. Because that's what a true relationship is. You know what I mean? One of you guys is at 30%, the other one steps it up to 70%. But I almost feel like in this one, like you guys kept matching and it got out of hand when really all you wanted to say was, look, I kind of miss you and want to go forward with this, right? It could be a decision about money or trust with the Seven of Wands, that Leo energy, about removing barriers in order to Eight of Wands move forward. There's the Ten of Pentacles. I have chills. I love it when you flex. You are the best boss ever. I'm gonna get you something really nice for when's your birthday? Oh yeah, your birthday is 0. So just any day is cool? Okay, boss's day. Anyways, check this out. I told you it was Ten of Pentacles. Even if you guys haven't spoke or you're at a distance physically right now, there's still a connection between the two of you guys. Virgo energy, in that there's something here on the Ace of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles that can still allow this spark to be reignited. The flame's not out between the two of you guys. There's still an Ace of Wands in it. There's still a flicker. That's why if you light candles, you always see the flame never goes straight and does weird stuff. Some of you guys can't light a candle to save your life and it drives you crazy where you're like, every time I light it, it just blows out. Bingo, that's the air energy. Seven of Wands. They want to remove the barriers and talk about this just as much as you do. You guys are both just afraid to open up at the moment because a lot of stuff went down. But with the Chariot, Cancer energy, y'all will overcome this. Because you notice how in most chariots there's always clouds or fog or stuff, weather depicted, because it's Cancer energy. It's about emotions. It's overcoming those emotional barriers like Cancer does by using their chariot to plow through any of those barriers and overcome them. So this does show that during Cancer season, that this can be wrapped up in a nice little bow, Christmas in July style, and you guys can move forward. And Cancer season's getting ready to happen. It's only like a week or so away. You know what I mean? Two of Swords. The Magician, the Four of Wands. 2 4s of Wands, are you serious? It's your twin flame. Or it's the rewards for letting go of your twin flame on the twin flame journey. It's the person on your mind. Right? Some of you guys are like, totally, Archer, it's got to be my twin flame. I think you guys are both awoke to this, and the rewards are that you guys both want union. You both want this to work out. You want to maintain the marriage, keep it going, restore it, or even the dating, whatever it is. Maybe some of you guys are just like at the friend phase, getting to know each other and get comfy, and you're like the combo is like, hey, I kind of want to lay it on the table beforehand, right? And it's like the other person might be like, I don't know, I told you I wasn't ready yet. I've still been through a lot of stuff, 9 of Wands, and I'm unsure how to proceed. The Knight of Pentacles says you guys both do want this and that it is still in the energies, I love the Knight of Pentacles. He's my favorite knight because he's not an old, slow knight that the horse should be named Elmer's. He's the knight. When I get a Knight of Pentacles, the way it was explained to me that I learned it was this card shows itself when it's time to slow your roll, buckaroo. It's like you are so far ahead of your person that you can literally get off the horse and walk it to the finish line. While your person catches up, because they're not used to loving someone as tough as they love you. They've got a very strong love for you, and they have a hard time letting it show because it does scare them. Doesn't matter how long you guys have been together, it's that the intensity of the connection for them was like a lot to open their heart up to. And that's why you hit triggers you didn't even realize, and they did too. That's all. I do like it. All right, on this Knight of Pentacles to that Four of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. Oh wow, they do miss you. It's their grief. It's like, man, dude, they wish they'd told you something else. They're like, why did I use that defense? Why did I say I wasn't ready for this? Why did I say this wasn't gonna work? They were so used to failing that they expected it and they didn't give it a chance. Five of Swords. And that little bit of regret or remorse that they didn't give this the chance. Oh, hold on, hold the cards the right way, Archer. Six of Cups, Queen of Swords brings peace with the Seven of Swords to heal from the deception. With Justice, we're full circle. I rest my case. You both, with all these repeating cards, when I get repeating cards, that's God letting me know, Archer, you are on point, you are on the message, you got this. And full circle on this energy, Justice card to the Justice card, you guys both, Justice, Justice, Four of Wands, Aries, Libra energy, come together, overcome this, because in reality, the stress was because you both actually wanted it. And you both were scared. That's how you both overcome it, because you both find balance. I love it for you. Repeating fours, repeating ones are following you guys right now. You got Pisces hanging out here, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, strong Leo, Cancer, Sag. Heavy duty on the Leo and the Libra. Sag and Cancer, Gemini and Virgo. Libra, Aries. Aquarius, Sag. A lot of fire. And Taurus. All right? So I do hope that helps. We'll see you next week, live from Nashville again for all the individual readings. Otherwise, please hype and like the reading on the way out. And remember, Aries, down below in the comments section is for you guys. Go ahead and leave your text or your message to them without using their name. That way we can reply, interact, and we can actually help all y'all. Be a family here and interact with each other down in the comments. All right? Otherwise, until next we meet, Aries, I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you next time. All right, until then, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Bye. All right, onward and forward. Thank you guys so much for being here too. TikTok, thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for loving the likes. You guys are a blessing in my life. I need you guys more in my lives than you need me in yours. I love you guys. All right, let me take a pause for the cause. Thanks for the repost too, Shelly. Hugs, Alaris, hugs. Okay, cool. What's up, Margie? Thank you for the follow. You rock. Spinny hugs. All right, next up, we're going to do Taurus. There we go. Perfect. All right. The vanilla caramel salted. Oh my gosh, I got to try that. Caramel almond lattes, very good. Anything with some apple in it, I love it. I'll check that out, though, Crystal. I like trying new orders. All right, thanks for the heart, Jessica. Thank you, dear. You are the best. All right, what's up, Esfon? Thanks for coming in, Shay. Taurus. Okay. Doobie-doobie-doo. I'm working on the throat chakra. We're doing really, really good. All right, Taurus, you are going to be at 2404. All right, so let's do it to it. Here we go. What up, Taurus? Thank you very much for being here. Go ahead and think about your person. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me or for everything else that the Archer Network has to offer, you can scan the QR code or you can use the link that's pinned in my bio. All right, it'll take you to the whole Archer Network with every safe to click link. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Taurus's energy, please, and thank you for the week ahead. Oh wow, whenever Taurus finds its reading at 7 days. The deck jammed with the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. And when my deck jams, it tells me you need a spinny hug. All right, so the introduction's on hold. Let me put these cards back. And come here, Taurus. Come closer. All right. I'm going to grip you up. I'm going to spin you around till your hair starts blowing in the breeze like you're in a Jeep with the tops off. Jeep Wave, fellow Jeep owners. Oh, I don't own a Jeep anymore. I have a Silverado now. Never mind. Jeep Wave. Anyways, it's cool. Used to have one. But anyways, You might start feeling a little better, a little gigglier. And for my male Taurians that are here, bro hugs. All right, it's going to be okay. You have perfect timing, Paula. I love it. All right, God, why did Taurus need a spinny hug? Let's rock and roll. Give me everything you got for Taurus for the week ahead. Why did Taurus need a spinny hug? Taurus. Why did Taurus need a spinny hug? I'm a Cancer Taurus, so I got you. All right, piece of cake. Let's see what we got on this. From the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat, Taurus. Give me 2 shuffles and let's do it. 1. Yeah, that's a good song. Somebody should write that. And 2. Let's love this deck for the terrifically tenacious Taurians. Toro. Oh, dude, nice. The overall energy is the 3 of Pentacles. In my decks, that's your guardian angels that are helping out behind the scenes to work things out for you. Some of the most frustrating and stressful moments that you're going through as you're just trying to recover from what's going on, it actually is leading to the best outcome for you. The devil, right underneath there. Some of you guys, the devil has been around you trying to build doubt into your life that you and this person aren't meant to be, or what everybody else has said is true, and that like maybe they are out to get you, or they're saying stuff about you behind your back, and you're like, I'm a good person. Why would people be saying all this stuff about me? It's because the devil on the 4 of Wands is getting into the energy. And I'm using a totally different deck from what I use for Aries, but I have a bunch of repeating cards showing up. So some of you guys could be cuspers. You might, maybe in Vedic, you identify as Aries. You feel more Aries-like, or you're just straight up dealing with one. But there's probably more in the Aries reading for you. Because I have noticed in my years of research that Aries and Taurus, you guys got a similar thing like Cancer and Leo going on. Okay? Unsure of what it is, but I love researching it. You're researching. The judgment card's reversed. You're not judging yourself right now, but you're trying to find out something that's going on their side of the fence, and you're here to see me to snoop into it. No problem. That's what I'm here for. I got you covered. We got Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, and more Capricorn so far. Some of you guys straight up feel like in the past you've dealt with devil people, and you're very scared your current person might be a devil too, and you want justification. Like past traumas bubbling up to the surface. I got you. Give me 9 cards. Let's do it. Oh, wow. I got the star card, Aquarius energy. And Purple Rain might resonate as a song to you. I love the guitars in that song. Some of you guys might actually be like a musician, a guitar player, or your person is. That star card's the card of healing. You're telling me, you're like, Archer, I've healed through stuff. I've done some work in the Page of Wands, and I'm feeling pretty good. And that was the overall energy for over in Aries. But then you got the Page of Swords telling me that you've learned lessons. Some of you guys, roses totally resonate to you. I'm seeing like a rose bush that like never dies. It could be the middle of a cold winter, and for some of you guys, there's a rose bush, and like the rose always blooms. Some of you guys, it might even be about like them leaving you roses, male Tauruses leaving them roses, something like that. You guys want to know, girls, you want me to reveal a little guy code for you while I put the rest of the cards down? 3 of Cups, by the way, Cancer energy. For anybody that asks, what's the guy's version of roses? It's really easy, girls. It's a hug. It's a hug. Or scratch our heads, like while we're watching movies. Stuff like that is cool. Anyways, doesn't cost a penny. 5 of Pentacles on the Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going. The Queen of Wands. Oh, dude, the share showed up. The Emperor and the Hierophant. Wow. The Aries Taurus energy is very strong in this reading. I've got your major arcana though, and I love that because whenever I get a signs major arcana in their reading, it tells me you're taking your power back and letting go of the devil energy so that you can make the choice you want, right? We'll see where that goes. All right, some of you guys could be born on the 1st, the 4th, the 5th is here, 15th or 25th, the 3rd, the 30th. We've got the 17th, the 7th, wow, a lot of repeating 5s. A lot of repeating 5s. And I see that you're closing the door on this, aren't you, Taurus? Because you've had some, like, here's what's up. I get it. I'm going to start by pulling cards on this right now because you have 2 people in your energy, right? One that you wish to be in your energy and one that you do not wish to be in your energy, right? I can't call it third party because I have no 3s of swords, so it tells me you got somebody you do wish to work on, but then you got somebody trying to butt in and mess everything up, right? And seeing that devil card as an overall energy, maybe there's people making gossip about you or lying about your person, right? It could be as simple as some kind of a lack in communication and a fight or something or whatever that was awkward. And then like all your friends circle, all your family or somebody got involved and didn't let you make your own decision. Oh, thank you, Solar. I'm not even here right now, so I appreciate it. I don't even know if I'm connecting to these things. Well, hold it. I don't want this deck. Oh, okay. Titanic? Sure, why not? All right, so you've got the Aquarius energy here. You've got, whoa, you've got Leo just popped in with the Six of Wands. Oh my gosh, it just popped from the deck. If I didn't know better, you have successfully. Oh, you closed the door on everybody. Some of you guys might be isolating, maybe taking a break off social media. I totally see an Instagram account that's like, account not found, and you're like, oh, or your person. You needed a minute because so many people were coming at you of like, oh, Taurus, this is what's wrong. Oh, Taurus, this is the problem. Oh, Taurus, you're like Five of Pentacles. Hold on, everybody quiet, right? And you had to deal with the energetical fallouts. And through that, you've been finding clarity with the Queen of Wands that something's going to work out because that's my girl. Violet Jessup's making her appearance. This woman survived sailing on all 3 of the Olympic-class ships. There were 3 of them. And those things had a habit of running into stuff, right? Ace of Swords. That's what it is. You're going to run into a surprise communication that clears the air. Some of you guys have already gotten it. Like, some of you guys have taken a minute with this Page of Swords. Whoa. Ha, I got you. Ha, it's the Chariot. Cancer energy. With the Five of Wands. I knew it. Cancer energy is the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. Some of you guys, your intuitions are pinging or elevating, and the fact that you have something coming in, some of you guys have already got it, that brings clarity with the Three of Pentacles on repeat. The repeating 3s might resonate, or some of you guys are a life path 3. But the guardian angels are going to allow some information to be revealed to you that lets you know your person was right, and the person who wished to be your person was making up lies. That's the other energy that keeps Page of Swords stalking you, Taurus, the one you don't wish to be with, and the one that keeps showing up and trying to stop you from being happy. Page of Swords on the Chariot. You can overcome this lesson. You actually can trust your person. Somebody else in the circle was lying about everything just in order to try to get in the way. It could even be somebody you trusted or talked to, right? Because you know how this works, right? Is that it's always those friends around you or the ones that are single or the ones like, and you ask them about advice and they don't want to see you happy. So they'll end up, oh, I wouldn't deal with that. Oh God, Taurus, watch out. That person's no good. They just, it's like the movie Mean Girls. You know what I mean? And you're like, could somebody let me think for a minute? And then you're like, I think you're lying to me. And they're like, no, I'm telling you the truth. Everybody else is lying. And you're like, Chariot energy, that don't fit. Right? Something about a cracked windshield resonates. I don't know why I pulled that off the Chariot, but I did. Yeah, look, 6 of Cups. Some of you guys, this could be from like a friend circle of like friends or coworkers. Like you've either worked with them for 20 odd years or they're like friends back from high school and when you were younger, right? Some of you guys might be like dealing with your high school crush or like your high school sweetheart that you've been married to forever. Something like that. And for those of you trying to proceed forward, it's like in the real world, you're not married, but spiritually your souls are. Your souls are waiting for your 3Ds, right? And you're waiting for them. You're waiting for the clarity to come in. Because you're tired of everybody being put into different departments, right? But you got that one that's on your mind that everybody tries to stop with the 6 of Cups to the 8 of Wands on the Ace of Pentacles. See? This could even be somebody that you're like, oh, I want to work things out with my person. I don't think it was that bad of a deal. And then the other person comes in and are like, oh, it's horrible. Don't fix things. Oh my. And it's the person that like has no relationship telling you, oh Lord, don't fix. Well, that tells you first off why that buddy of yours don't have one. But then you and your person want one. And if all the frickin' 3 of Pentacles energies would quiet down, this Ace of Pentacles could get started with the Knight of Swords. So God's putting thoughts into both of your guys' head about what needs to be cut out in order for you two to proceed forward without the whole Mean Girls getting in the way. And y'all knew Lindsay Lohan could have won that spelling bee. But anyways, I digress. Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra energy on that one. And you've got the 6 of Wands with the Chariot, Cancer and Leo. So that tells me that that's what this is. It's the vibes that too many people got involved. It could even spin flip that someone you're involved with thinks you're with like a work spouse. And it's like, no, we're just buddies. We work together. But jealousy creeped in on this one that caused like somebody trying to derail things for you that you're overcoming that lets you and your person reach out and communicate with the Ace of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. Okay? You both do want to fix things. You guys have just had too many other people's opinions coming in that keeps you guys all held back, and that's why you need the clarity that you're like, everybody quiet. Taurus needs to think. And I'm a Cancer. Taurus and Cancer supposedly goes together like peanut butter jelly, so I get it. Cross watchers, y'all sit down, let Taurus find their way. Give Taurus a minute. Some of you guys already do have the communication, or you're getting ready to press send and be like, you know what, yeah, I just want this fixed up, right? That's the way it's going. I really feel if you guys haven't gotten the text message yet, it's within 7 days, the week ahead from when you find this, that you guys make peace, all right? Let us know in the comments too, besides leaving your comment for your person without saying their name so we can all reply and interact and help you guys work through it. Also, definitely let us know if you already have sent or received the text or have not. That way we can get a base point for how many Tauruses have worked it out and how many Tauruses are next in line, all right? You or them could be life path number 8s or 5s. A lot of repeating 8s and 3s. The 1s are showing up as well. Somebody here could be born in the 3rd or the 1st. And you have a lot of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy on this one, but also Capricorn's pretty strong too. And definitely Leo and Cancer and Taurus, Sagittarius, and Virgo energy. All right, I do hope that helps, and we will dive into this a little bit more during your individual reading coming up this week. Otherwise, please hype and like the reading on your way out. And until next we meet, Taurus, I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you then. All right, until then, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Dooby-doo-doo, dooby-doo-doo-doo-doo, dooby-doo-doo-doo. All right, what's up, Jesse? Elizabeth Nicole. I like your butterfly emoji. It's a turquoise heart. Nice one, Kay Bentley. Beautiful. Hi, Angela. Tasha. What up? I like Vedic astrology. It's fun. I do like it. Hey, Gloria. What up, Gloria? Gloria. All right, hang on. Let me lubricate the throat chakra, and then we're going to get into Gemini. Happy birthday to Gemini. Oh, Gemini, you better be having a really, really good solar return. You deserve it. All right, let's see here. Give me just a sec. Hey, Brenda. What up, girl? Spinny hugs. How are you? Not yet, Yvonne. Cancer's up next. I'm getting ready to start Gemini. Cancer's heading up next. I never mind anybody asking what sign we're on because it's my job to know the zodiac order, not you. But yeah, Aries, Taurus, done. Gemini's on deck. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, yet to come. All right, what up, Tarot by T? Is that Tarot by Trina? It is. Hi. What up, Tarot by Trina? How you been doing? Your channel killing it? All right, Gemini. There's Gemini. Okay, cool. Where do we want to start, Gem? Let's use the Everyday Enchantment deck to start. All right, let's rock and roll with that. Ooh, the Hierophant. Do you all see how the readings are syncing up? Aries tied into Taurus, Taurus tied into Gemini. The Hierophant, when I picked the deck. Some of you guys, your knowledge base is growing. You're having a spiritual ascension. All right, let's go into it, Gemini. You're going to be at, let's do 3818 for your timestamp. All right. What up, Gemini? Happy birthday. Happy solar return. I hope you are having an awesome one. If you have already had your birthday, happy belated. If it is today, that's really cool. Happy birthday to you directly. And if it's yet to come, happy early birthday. All right? Make this the best solar return yet because you deserve it. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Gemini's energy. Please and thank you, and give me everything you got for Gemini. Thoughts, feelings, emotions. Week ahead, whenever Gemini finds this reading at 7 days. And Gemini, if you do want to book a personal reading with me or check out everything else the Archer Network has to offer, all you got to do, scan the QR code or use the link pen in the bio to take you to the Archer Network where all the safe-to-click links and the automated booking site are. Thanks for the follow, Linus. Hey, Nina, thanks for the rose. All right, let's rock and roll. Give me 2 shuffles for Gemini. Here we go. 1 and 2. Ooh, whoa. The 2 of Wands literally just jammed itself into the deck. You're worried about the decision, aren't you? Or they are. Somebody here is a drummer or has a set of drums. Something about a set of drums resonates. I don't know why, but I was really drawn to that. Look at the rose on there too. Roses and lilies may resonate to you, Gemini. And who here is a dog walker? Somebody here is a professional dog walker? Let's see where it goes. Y'all, if you just found a penny on your path, this is definitely going to be a message for you. Cool beans. As I was saying, however, we have to set the energetical rhythm. It's a thing we do. It's like counting 1, 2, 3, 4 before a song. So let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Over energy, King of Swords, your energy. Some of you guys could be going through a pending breakup, pending divorce, or something that you guys don't want to happen. That Two of Wands that popped out, I don't think either of you guys want it to end. You guys want to see where it can go. But it's like, how or where do we go from here? King of Swords, see the Two of Swords on the Ten of Wands. You're both trying to maintain some hope and faith that things will work out. Maybe for you guys it was just about the money, right? Because look, Two of Swords, Libra energy, on the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. There's somebody at work trying to keep their work together, their cell phone's going off, they haven't even touched their coffee. Meanwhile, the partner, the spouse, is at home being like, I can't pay these bills, I can't touch this, I got a stack piling up. And money is often one of the two most important, biggest things that couples fight about. 81% of the readings I do are for married couples and boyfriend-girlfriend partners, and this is most often what it is. I think somebody here is spending money behind somebody else's back, and you guys lost your happiness. Butterflies may resonate too. Some of you guys have been seeing butterflies flirting around to let you know that you and your person's relationship is changing and elevating. Some of you guys could totally have some strong Leo in your energy though. Or you might be dealing with one, because they even got the Seven of Wands and the Sun card. That's removing the barriers, the boundaries, so that you guys can, Eight of Wands, proceed forward and maintain your happiness. Because right now it feels like things between you two aren't so happy, right? We'll see what's up. Venus in Leo, big factor for you too. That's expansion in the love department that puts the love life on the center stage. Because look, I've got the moon, right, with the sun. Those fears of the unknown are the things that are going to be brought to light, okay? Let's see where it goes. Give me 9 cards for Gemini. We have the Ten of Swords. Some of you guys feel like they have receipts in their phone. See that security camera up there? Something about like surveillance, security camera, somebody keeping receipts on something, right? Oh, I get it, Ten of Swords. This is like somebody that doesn't follow the online banking, doesn't check in. They just like, oh yeah, I forgot to keep that. I forgot to understand that. Sorry about that. And you're like, why is the bank account where it's at right now? And they're like, this is because Empress. And you find out on the Empress to the Two of Cups, they're going out and spending money on coffee and stuff and telling you they're tight as or broke as a joke. They're living a little larger than expected. And I think with the Empress, you called them out on their energetical bull, because it's like there you are at home and you're taking care of everything, right? And they're out hanging out with their friends getting coffee. And then they're paying more attention to their friends than they are to you. And you're like, wow, where do I fall into the hierarchy of your life? I've only given myself to you, right? And you feel like it's ignored or it goes unseen. That's why you want to transform. You're an Empress energy. You're leveling up and giving birth to a new idea. The Empress doesn't always mean you're going to be prego and have a baby. It can be ideas. Giving birth to a new way of thinking or a new emotional direction so that you guys get out of your own heads. Because they have a habit of continuously putting you in your head. Could be Gemini or Cancer energy. Maybe some of you guys are cuspers or you're dealing with a Cancer. It could be Libra, Taurus. And it could be gem on gem for some of y'all. Oh my word, the Four of Wands is making the rounds. Some of you guys, this is your twin flame. And there's the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands. That's a lot of wands. There's a lot of passion here. The Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. I love this. See, Gemini, tarot readings don't always have to be a tarot novella. Check this out. Here's what I'm getting off of this. This is the vibes of like, you want to move forward. You want this to be a good relationship. Why aren't we together? Why am I doing all the work while you're like, look at this. You're keeping the family together, keeping things moving, right? Eight of Cups. They're not even focusing on doing the dishes to help. They're staring out the window, right? I think you guys totally, I think you had a just cause or just reason for cutting them off. That you're like, okay, if I'm doing everything and you're just staring out the window, like you could at least stare at the ceiling, but could you wash the dishes while you're thinking? And you're like, I'm not going to keep doing everything. And now you're sitting here, Ten of Swords on the Two of Cups, being like, why did I open my pie hole? I should have just let them keep doing what they were doing. Let them keep hanging out and talking to other friends instead of coming home and doing the work. That's fine. I messed. No, you most certainly did not, Gemini. The words that came out of your mouth were directly, divinely downloaded into your head by God. That's why that Hierophant was the first card I saw, right? Because the Hierophant talks about a non-biased approach to everything. That's why it's the Pope. It's the card formerly known as the High Priest. It's that energy of like, think of Pope Leo, right? He's totally got to be like non-biased. Even though he's the head of the Catholic Church, he takes neutral approaches to everything he has to do, right? It's like if you step back and you look at it, the reason you did and said everything you did do and say was so that you didn't have to feel 10 of Swords stuck where you were. But you're like, wait, it resulted in them running. And now I don't know what to do about fixing it. And you're like, I don't want to cave, but what if I lose them? What if I lose them, Archer? You're not going to lose them. Some of you guys, either they're going to move or you guys are going to move. See that sold sign on the real estate there, Gemini? Okay? This is successfully overcoming those hurdles. Maybe it is something about like the rent's due and the rent didn't get paid. Meanwhile, you're out getting $20 worth of coffee, right? Somebody was in an immature prioritization phase in their life. Whoa, that's a big word. But yeah, Six of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. It's like they weren't coming in correct. Taurus energy on that along with Virgo. Because the thing on this is, if they were in a mature point or a phase, they wouldn't try to hide their spendings or who they're hanging out with or what's going on in their lives or what they're doing on their cell phone, right? They'd be open and upfront about it, and Eight of Wands communicate with you. Hey, I want to go out with my buddy, and we're going to go out after work. And if they would tell you first, you wouldn't suspect that they were running around on you, right? And yet there's no Three of Swords. Let me go another layer deep. We're gonna use my Princess Bride Tarot. I've been downloading new Princess Bride sound files so I can make some cool TikToks with these things. I had that one, the As You Wish, and I'm like, I gotta get more. All right. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Some of you guys are dealing with a mutable sign. A Pisces, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, or another Gemini. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo. They're fun to deal with, though. It's cool because they follow the sun, too. Six of Wands is Leo. Four of Wands is Aries. I brought up Taurus and Virgo. Cancer, forgot about them. Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Okay. Doesn't have to be your person's sun sign, but it's definitely part in their chart. Some of y'all, you or them are born on the 4th, maybe the 6th or the 8th, the 10th, the 18th, the 28th, the 6th, the 2nd, the 26th, and maybe even the 30th. Okay. I've got the Eight of Cups on the Eight of Cups. Look how distant you two are even at dinner, right? Avoiding the elephant in the room with the awkward silence. Eight of Cups on the Eight of Cups. You didn't want to have to walk away from them, but you felt you had no choice. Emperor, you felt you had no choice. That's what's making them level up. Ten of Cups. They love you. But the King of Pentacles, that King of Pentacles. Why is there so many repeating cards again, guys? Y'all, we got a lot of rewards coming in. We have twin flames coming together, getting together, staying together. There's a lot of marriage and union vibes going on right now that this is going to produce and move forward. Maybe you guys live at an actual physical distance, Eight of Wands. Things happen and come into your guys' life to move you guys closer together. Or it could just be a fire sign emotional distance, right? That they overcome that hurdle with the Six of Wands. Somebody here actually is a professional runner. Like does 5Ks or I don't know how that works. I get winded walking to the mailbox. No, not really, but you know what I mean? It's Two of Cups. The soulmate vibes come in. You got deep twin flame soulmate connection. Oh, wow. Oh, we missed you too, Lighthouse of Destiny. The Ten of Cups. This is what you guys have. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Gemini, you did the prayer, haven't you? You did the prayer where you're like, God, if this person is not supposed to be in my life, just take them out of my life. And they won't go away. Because you guys are supposed to be together. You know why? When you have, come here you two. When you have a deep soulmate Two of Cups, twin flame, Four of Wands connection, and then the Emperor comes out clarifying the Empress, right? Your deep twin flame soulmate connection, or whatever label you've put on this relationship, is ascending into kingdom spouse status. Emperor on the Emperor. And I know this is the Princess Bride Tarot deck, but doesn't Gemini, hey, look, doesn't this look like, do you know the Muffin Man? Doesn't it? Oh, I really need to watch that movie again to freshen up on that. But yeah, meanwhile, over on your side of things, you got a divine counterpart. Some of you guys watch movies and you're like, I swear the whole plot line of this movie is the story of my life. It's kind of freaking me out, right? Even movies and TV shows are speaking to you right now. The signs are like, yeah, thank you, Kirsten. I couldn't remember for the life of me. It's Farquaad. Kirsten, do you know the Muffin Man? Your person, Gemini, knows the Muffin Man. The one from Drury Lane? Yeah, he knows him. Because the thing on this is, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, you guys are ascending. That's why you're both going through the levels of ascension in order to cut out the vibrational energy. Because they're very scared of going forward to the next level. Yes, the gumdrop buttons. Soul chill. Oh my God, I gotta watch movies. But anyways, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I think God's telling me, Archer, take a break one of these days. No, I'm a Cancer. I must take care of everybody else first. So, on the Eight of Swords, you guys are both stuck in that vibe because you want to call them out. You know the truth. And you're blessed that your heart, Gemini, you're like, I'm going to let them just keep avoiding this whole situation. I know they love me. Going forward in the week ahead, you're going to find out the clarity about this so that you don't sit there and continuously feeling bad for putting yourself in setting a boundary. Looking out for uno, dos, tres. You feel like your person's going to cave and go in another direction. Go talk to that friend they're hanging out with or that whatever. I'm going to tell you what, it's not that direction. Whoever it is, they're talking to that person about you. I know, right? They're like, how do I fix things with Gemini? And they're like their friend, their coworker, whoever it is that they're blowing $1,000 worth of coffee on, which I'm not going to fault anybody for that. I'm totally support that. Eight of Swords. Believe it or not, the person you're straight up, I'm just going to call it out. You're an air sign. I can do this, right? You get it. The one that's making you feel jealous is actually the one that's helping bring things together for you two. I'm going to just call it. So that you go Ten of Swords and stop feeling like that and be like, why are they talking to other people? And are they just trying to make me feel jealous? Believe it or not, know that person was brought into their life on your benefit because you finally did set your boundaries. Therefore, that person's the one that likes, you notice that's the one that actually tells them how to fix things. Straight up. All right, let's see what's up. Oh, are you serious? Oh my, you know what? I know the one you're talking about. The Jim Morrison cover. That was a good one, Gloria. I know the one you're talking about. Hey, Limitless. Hi, what's up? Hey, Indigo Dream. Indigo Dream, are you like one of the Indigo Starlight workers, like an Indigo child? Oh, that's cool if you are. Nine of Pentacles to the High Priestess. Gemini. Here's your confirmation as I'm getting chills down my arms like spirit kisses, but like the 9-volt to the tongue. Shocking. Behind the High Priestess, which your person's hiding, is the Nine of Pentacles. They are not with the person you think they're with or whoever you might suspect to be the third party. Behind the High Priestess, that person is shedding light on how relationships work for your person. So that in the Nine of Pentacles, they come back to get that Ace of Pentacles from you, which means what they're interacting with, who they're interacting with, is exactly what's needed to get them to their Nine of Pentacles status so they come in correct and mature for you. Easier to ask for permission than forgiveness, Crosswatcher. Can I spend $1,000 on coffee so I can go hang out? Yes, you can. By the way, Gemini, on a side note, you're going to be making more money coming forward. All right, I'm not going to be the standard tarot reader. It's like every Gemini is going to be rich. But I do see your income streams changing for you going forward. You got some money coming in. All right, nice progression. Wow, that's cool, and I dig it. You then could be born on the 10th. The repeating 10s are showing up, aren't they? You're seeing like 10-10 a lot, or repeating 10s are cycling through a lot. The 26th is here. The 9th, the 19th, or the 29th, the 2nd, the 29th, 24th, 14th, 16th, and the 6th comes out. I want to call this the 12th, okay? I'm going to call that the 12th. And for the Geminis that are in social media or content creation, I see you going viral during Cancer season, okay? So Geminis of social media, say the thing, post the post, don't be shy, just make the post, all right? One of them, the one you hate the most, Three of Swords, is the one that actually is your best work. Six of Wands. Repeating sixes. Repeating Six of Wands. Gemini, your love life works out and your money works out. By Leo season, you on easy street. Double Six of Wands, Leo energy, Jupiter in Leo says what? Exactly. It's happening like a right now. All right, Gemini, I hope this helps. Please hype and like the reading on your way out. And remember, Gemini, down in the comments section, go ahead and leave your comment or your post to them without saying their name. That way we can reply, interact, be a part of the family, and help each other out, all right? Otherwise, until next we meet, Gemini, love you to the moon and back, and I will see you later, all right? Peace, love, and spinny hugs. All right, on to Cancer. It's time for Cancer. What time is it? Oh, dude. Okay, Facebook, TikTok, if you all, YouTube, Instagram, everybody watching, if you all are waiting for your sign to come up or your person's sign to come up and you want to break from my boring voice, you can hop over to Caitlin Petty on TikTok. She's getting ready to go live. She's going to do a live concert. And if you are in Nashville, near downtown, along 5th and Broadway, stop by and say hi. Tell her Archer said hey, and ask her to play Glossy. You'll love it. All right. Doobie-doobie-doo. Cancer. What's up with Cancer? Hold on, guys. Throat chakra. Ooh, we got a lot of Saggies in the house. What up, y'all? How's it going? I have been affectionately called the Sag Whisperer. Let's see here. Let me clean the cards up. Hold on a second. I just always look at the backs of the cards when I organize them because it's way easier to see the patterns. But anyways, it's probably just my Virgo moon. No, it's probably my Libra Jupiter. Cool. All right, just put this back. Put this back. Dog deck for, you want the dog deck for Cancer, Limitless? I can do that. You want the dog deck? Y'all want the dog deck for Cancer? I'm down with that. I pulled this out of mothballs not too long ago, brought it out of retirement. Let's use it. I'm down. All right. I love the emojis, Crystal. All right, let's go for it. Like Ramrod says, crab lives matter. You got it. You got it, Limitless. All right, let me switch the banner over to Cancer. Happy early birthday to Cancer. Happy early birthday to Cancer. It's almost your season. Okay. Oh, Dawn, I like that one too. Hashtag Cancer rules. I like it. Very nice, very nice. All right, Cancer, what do you say we go with 5711? What up, Cancer? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here, and happy early birthday. Oh, thank you so much, Murmur. Thank you much. All right, Cancer, let's take a look and see what's going on for the week ahead. From whenever you find this, add 7 days for you and your person. In Cancer, if you would like to book a personal private reading with me or check out everything else that the network has to offer, just scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link pinned in the bio. It'll take you to the booking site for private readings and every other network and link that we believe in, support, and trust. All right, God, tap me in. Ooh, tap me in. The World card. You guys are closing an old cycle so that you can go forward into a new cycle together, a new mindset. On the Two of Cups, I just heard Kiss Them Again for the first time. Ah, I love it. The World card. Fixed energy is here. Cancer's here. Page of Cups, more Cancer. It's a lot of Cancer. All right, God, let's do it to it. I think Cancer, you're kind of, I'm going to see the Chariot for you like you're taking your power back. All right, let's dive in, tap in, and tune into Cancer energy, God. Please and thank you. And give me everything you got for Cancer. Thank you guys all for being here and liking, too. It's good to see you guys. Oh, wow. The Two of Cups is back again. Oh my God, you guys can't get each other off your mind. You're both, look at you guys hanging out by the water too. Some of you guys might live near water or there's plans to travel. I saw you by the water. World card, and the World card's back again. Oh, especially with the repeating twos you're seeing lately, Cancer. That means both you and your person are closing out old mindsets, old cycles, old past traumas in order to come back together and grow this like a garden. Neither of you guys have let this go yet. I did just hear it. It's just getting started, Archer. Oh, let's dive in. Give me 2 shuffles. Here we go. You ready? You have perfect timing, Itsby. All right, everybody, drop some crab emojis, drop some butter emojis, and remember, hashtag Crab Lives Matter. Leave that in the comments. Hashtag Crab Lives Matter. Also, hashtag Cancer Life. I love that too. We got good hashtags for you, Cancer. You ready, Randy? Ready, Cappy Goat? Ready, Lighthouse? Let's rock and roll. Here we go, Cancer. 2 shuffles. Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the crazy cool Cancerians, because Cancer don't want no scrubs, TLC style. unless it's a doctor or a nurse. No, not yet. I'm back at the Michigan house for the week. Next week I'll be back. Next week I'll be back home. I'll be in Tennessee. All right, let's go. The Nine of Cups. You both have been praying for this. If I didn't know better, that Nine of Cups and prayers being answered is the overall energy that I have to apply to every card as I lay them down the table. Tells me that both of you guys at some point have done the prayer. God, if this person's not meant to be in my life, get them out of my life. And yet, they're still there. They're still there. Three of Wands. Even if they're watching from a distance, or for some of you guys, this could be a long-distance relationship due to work or events or something. Three of Wands is Aries energy. There's an intense distance with the Seven of Pentacles getting ready to be closed up between you guys because that's Pentacle energy, which is earth and grounding energy. So it's actually happening here. That leads, oh my goodness, with the Queen of Cups. No, wait, hold it, Pentacles, but I saw it as Cups. That way I got to call it that way. It's cup-lovey emotional energy that's coming in the real world in the 3D. And look at him snooping behind the scenes being like, is Cancer interested? Are we doing this? Is this a thing? I think that both of you guys are working on letting go of what your exes did to you, those past life traumas. And God's trying to explain to you that you guys aren't going to do to each other what your exes did to you, but maybe this is something new. Let's find out. All right, let's keep, what do we got so far? You got Pisces, you got Aries, you got Taurus, and Earth Alpha Female, Queen of Pentacles, that's Capricorn. Okay, let's dive in. Here we go. Some of you guys, somebody lives in your lighthouses, or lighthouse might be a sign that you drive past or something. Maybe somebody has a lighthouse in their yard as a yard decoration. All right, let's see. I got the Page of Cups. I did just call that. Okay, neat. The Death card, the Six of Cups. You have a lot of Scorpio energy. You've got, oh, that's the Page of Swords. Sorry, my bad. I just saw it, Sky Puppy. That's the Page of Swords. But why do I keep seeing cup energy behind the swords and the pentacles? You guys are both hiding your feelings behind your Seven of Wands. That is what the obstacles are. Because look, Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands. This is both of you guys letting go of the previous mindsets because there's still a spark, there's still a passion with that Ace of Wands between the two of you guys. That this is just getting started. It's not a dead connection. Have faith in this. Both of you guys are very hurt from what people did to you before. That's the Seven of Wands that needs to be removed with that Ace of Wands, because behind the Seven of Wands barrier, there's still a passion that takes you right to the King of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys, candles may even resonate or be acting weird, or you couldn't light a candle. It's like there's always wind around, you light it and it blows out, something like that. But the fire energy is really strong here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a lot of Scorpio. All right, now I've got Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. Neither of you guys want to let each other go. The Empress is showing stuff in both of your guys' minds, emotions, and thoughts to bring you guys together, because the good Lord above and both your guardian angels see two very hurt people that are very scared to open up. And for those of you that are in a connection or in a marriage or whatever, this is the vibe that something needed to change and transform because you were being taken advantage of, right? So it's either your inner connection that you felt unseen, or it's something new that you are both fearful that it's like getting off the ground or not getting off the ground, okay? Take it how it resonates, all right? Because 81% of the readings I do are for couples, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, dating, friend phase, married for 20 plus years. And what I'm feeling on this one is that we have two very nervous people, and they're very like, I don't think it's happening. It's not going to happen. I'm unsure if I even want it to happen. And you're both kind of a little nervous, right? This person really kind of sees you as a lighthouse in the storm for them, though. That's the thing, in that, Cancer, you kind of know this person's rather nervous or like a little insecure, right? They're telling me, especially on this Death card, that with what they've been through, they don't love easy. They protect their heart at all costs because it's been through the ringer. All right, hold it. Leave that one there. I want this one again. Okay. Page of Cups, but the Page of Swords. I keep seeing a lot of cup energy behind the swords. Oh, if there's cup energy behind the swords, that means there is some flirty texting or there's flirty messaging. Some of you guys, maybe you guys just like use your posts or your stories on social media to talk to each other or something. But there's communication. This isn't a no contact. This is getting ready to happen. And remember too, Cancer, this is the week ahead. So for those of you not in contact yet, or like the fight just happened and there's still a calm down period, in that case, it happens in the week ahead with that Ace of Wands, okay? So leave a comment down below too, Cancer. Some of you guys are talking and things are going well. Some of you guys are waiting for it. That'll give the fellow Cancerians a base point as to like when it's happening. Because I do have the Knight of Cups. It's a love offer showing up when you don't suspect it. Along with the Ace of Wands on the Ace of Wands. You guys both have a passion for each other with that Ace of Wands. Oh, Cancer, you know how you think they're all cool and strong and confident, like nothing can shake them, nothing can hurt them? Behind that public persona is a very nervous person who's very hurt just like you. That's why for some of you guys, past triggers came up and it's like, whoa, I didn't even realize that was a problem, right? Seven of Wands. It's showing you the apples, right? That, hey, if you overcome this Seven of Wands, you guys can proceed forward. Aries energy. Some of you guys, you or them are seeing repeating ones. You guys are both seeing the same repeating numbers. Oh, that's the thing. You guys are syncing because you guys both actually do want this with that star card and two Kings of Wands. I got a lot of repeating cards getting ready to happen here. You guys follow me with this, okay? Because of the strong-willed nature of both of you guys, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Star card, you're in each other's lives to trust love again. You both have been bullied, belittled, picked on for who and what you are, and yet deep down, everything that you think that they don't like about you, everything cross-watcher, everything you think Cancer doesn't like about you, is exactly that thing that has the Ace of Wands passions on both your guys' sides. You guys have both been through a lot. For some of you guys, Cancer, you might not even know about it, but this person could be like a previous victim of like gang stalking, gang bullying. Maybe they didn't fit the norm or something like that, right? Very similar to you. And so both of you guys, because the way you guys have both been used and taken advantage of, it's why you both were brought into each other's lives, and it's also why you guys are both scared of this proceeding, okay? Both of you guys are sitting there looking at me in the Nine of Swords being like, especially with the Nine of Wands here and the Strength card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe you guys are Cancer, Leo, cuspers too. But the thing on this, I freaking knew it. Thank you. I love it when you flex. Thank you. On the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, there's the repeating nines showing up. Maybe some of you guys are in your life year of number 9 or just seeing repeating number 9s. Number 9. Seven of Cups. You guys both check each other's boxes. There's some deep emotion between you two, but you're both very scared and nervous to proceed because you're like, every time I open up, people take advantage of me, and once they've used me up, the energetical vampires, the narcissists, they just leave me out in the desert, right? You know the part your person hasn't told you about yet, as you guys are like in your friend phase, getting to know each other and going with the flow, is they've literally been through the same exact thing you have. That's why with the Seven of Cups, all those things that you both think the other person don't like about you guys is actually what endears you to each other. That's why this is just getting started, because you, Ace of Wands, you guys are both very interested, okay? There's a passion here, but it's an awkward passion because it's like, what if friends don't agree? What if family doesn't approve? There's something taboo on each side of the fence, right? And both of y'all are sitting there in the Five of Swords being like, that's the deal breaker. That's the deal. Oh God, my parents won't like them because of this. Oh God, my friends won't dig this. It winds up being what you two want. And here's the freaky deaky part on that, Cancer. Both you and your person, every one of those things I just brought up and the people that you're thinking about as I said that are all the ones that are like, we just want Cancer and the cross watcher happy. And yet you guys are both sitting there going, oh no, nobody wants this. Nobody wants this. Everybody's gonna hate it. And yet everybody that you all, both you all, fear is against this union are actually the ones on both sides of y'all's fences that are like, we actually want the union. We just want to see Cancer cross-watcher happy. I'm not even doing a cross-watcher reading right now, Cancer. This is a couples reading. Whether you guys are married for X amount of years, or you're just boyfriend, girlfriend, or friend phase, or just getting to know each other, this is a couples reading. Maybe the both of you snoop and watch tarot. Five of Wands, the repeating fives have it. And Leo energy is pretty strong, yo. But yeah, you guys are both struggling and learning lessons. It is the energy of like, this could even be for maybe 5 to 10% of y'all that you guys are fearing because of your friend circle, co-workers and family. You're like, oh God, I'm stuck in a friend zone. It's phrasing because it's not the friend zone. You're getting to know each other, right? Friend stage, friend phase. That way you guys understand if you can tolerate a car ride together, or you can actually manage sitting in a restaurant or a coffee shop for an hour, right? Can you handle men waiting in Target while she goes shopping? Or can you level up and actually go into Target with them? Three of Swords, bonus points if you make it down that aisle, guys. That aisle. I'll do it. I don't care. I've walked down that aisle. If I have to do it, I shall do it. Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles. All this is, there is no other third parties for both you guys. Because straight up Cancer, Crosswatcher thinks you got third party too. You guys both have been cheated on so many times in your lives. By default, both of you think you're cheating. They're cheating. Everybody's cheating. Nobody's cheating this time. Because these are two people that have been through so much that they have said, I won't do that to the next person in my life. And you happen to meet the same thing. Somebody else that said that too. But you guys both approach each other, and then you're like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you either. But I kind of love you. Kind of love you too. But I don't. You kind of do though. This is just getting ready to get to a stage that literally the awkwardness and the silence is what binds you guys together. There's a coffee date coming up or a talk to be like, I thought you didn't either, but you do? I do. Oh, okay. There you go. 9 of Cups, prayers answered. Wow. Cancer, your individual is going to be epic next week. Strong cardinal energy. Aries could be another Cancer, possibly Capricorn or Libra. Heavy duty on the Leo energy, but you guys are always energetically joined at the hip. It's kind of like an Aries Taurus thing, but it's neat. Who else we got here? That's Leo. That's Aquarius. That's Libra. That's Taurus. Libra. Leo. Leo. God, it's like, where's Waldo? It's like, where's Leo? Scorpio. That's pretty heavy duty too. More Aquarius and Gemini. Nice. Some of you guys, you or them were born on definitely the 6th, the 16th, or 26th, but then I've got the 7th, 17th, and 27th. Definitely the 9th, 19th, or 29th comes out. The repeating 1s and the repeating 3s are letting you know that this is happening and that this reading resonates for your outcome too. All right? Straight card. Hold it together. It's going to be okay. All right. I love you, Cancer. Remember, down in the comment section, go ahead and leave your text or your DM to them without saying their name. All right, you're safe here. And remember to reply and interact with each other and help each other out so we can keep these unions and these weddings and these couple thingies together. All right? We're all a fam here, so look out for each other. And remember, good vibes only. Be kind. All right, y'all. Somebody here's a Cancer Leo cusper too. But otherwise, Cancer, you know I love you to the moon and back. Bottom of your boots, top of your hat. And until next we meet, I'll see you then. Peace, love, and spinny hugs. And happy early birthday, Cancer. All right. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Next up is going to be Leo. Hang on, just getting the cards back where they go. There we go. Perfect. All right. How are you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Thank you all to everybody that's here. Oh my word, we are over 300 people on all platforms. Thank you guys also. Stacy. What is up, Stacy? I've missed you. Spinny hugs. How are you? It is so. Hey, Queen Tiki. It is so good to see you guys. What's up, Aces and Eights? Cynthia. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. On to Leo. All right, Leo. Man, my voice is still working on it, but we're getting there. I am doing good, Cynthia. I love the butterfly on your screen name. I'm doing good. How are you? Chumba, what up? Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, Chumba. Congrats. Thank you. Very nice. I did good. All right, Leo. Let's get back into the Bible Tarot. I haven't touched that in a minute. Let's use that. All right, I'm doing well today, Queen Tiki. Are you well? Big speedy hugs. Sunshine does love butterflies. She does. All right, Leo. Let me switch over to Leo. We've missed you, Stacy. It's good to see you, dear. Inquiring Minds, what up? Good to see you too. Sandra, oh my gosh, I've missed you guys. It is so good to see everybody here today. I love you guys. All right, Leo, you're up next, and let's give you 11444. Nice timestamp, especially if you're seeing repeating ones or repeating fours. Whoa. All right, Leo, let's do this, huh? All right, I'm here for you. All right, everybody else sit down. It's Leo's time. Cross watchers, everybody sit down. All right, what are you up to, Leo? How are you doing? Leo, if you would like to book a personal reading with me or check out everything else the channel and the Archer Network has to offer, all you got to do, scan the QR code or use the link that's pinned in my bio. It'll take you to the Archer Network. That's where you can find the automated booking site and the links to every other digital small business and network that we believe in, support, and trust. All right, let's rock and roll. You ready? God, tap me in, tune me into Leo's energy, please, and thank you, and give me everything you got for Leo and the one on their mind for the week ahead. From whenever Leo finds this, add 7 days to it. Definitely the repeating ones and repeating fours are talking to you. If not, you're going to start seeing them. All right, let's do it. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovely, inimitable Leos. Roar. All right, here we go. Very nice. Overall energy is the King of Cups, Pisces energy. This is telling me the overall energy here is about your healing journey and how well you're doing on it. How about that? We're going to make a reading about you instead of everybody else getting the attention for once. I like that for you. The King of Cups in the tarot, it is the card of turning the cup inward, polishing the inside of the cup. The Queen of Cups talks about polishing the outside of the cup, all right? This says you're making your healing job look good with the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. You're actually moving forward. You're elevating, you're ascending out of player energy, lower level vibrational frequencies, and coming into your people, if that makes sense. 8 of Wands on the 9 of Cups, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys have done the prayer for your person, where you've looked up and you've been like, God, if they're not meant to be in my life, take them out. And you're like, why are they still here? God's like, I wonder. Because they're not a player. Temperance card, this person's balanced. And they're on your level to match your balance, okay? Queen of Wands, you've been through 2 really rough relationships. This one's the real deal, though. Some of you guys are already involved with this person, whether it's marriage, talking, whatever phase you're at. This is the real love this time. You've been through 2 really bad heartbreaks in your life that have left your heart shattered. You're nervous about giving it another go, and yet it's going to work out way better than you're thinking. Strong Sag, Scorpio, could be another Leo. See? That's what it is. The Devil, Capricorn energy, and the 7 of Cups for Scorpio. Right here is that you've been through a lot and you feel like you're being tested or tempted again. The Devil knows that we've got 2 good people in our energies right now. That's why the Devil's trying to cast doubt. That's why right now you've been dealing with people that are just mean, ornery, angry. Not even people you know. You could just be like waiting for your coffee order to show up, and out in the parking lot, you hear people screaming or getting intense and mad, and you're like, oh my God, what is going on around me? This is freaky, right? The 7 of Cups shows the Devil's coming at you because you and your person coming together is happiness. The Devil always tries to stop happiness, so the Devil's going to build that doubt. Oh, Leo, this person's not like everybody else. This person's going to do the same thing to you, Leo. Your heart's already broken. You better just stay single. And you're like, I don't think I want to. And that is what allows you to 8 of Cups, ascend, and enter the promised land with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, I got chills. That was in my Creed Streak post this morning. The Ace of Pentacles was the overall energy when I shuffled the cards to read the Bible this morning. Oh my gosh. I'm literally being told the Creed Streak might resonate to you. You've got a lot of Cancer energy here. Scorpio, it's the water sign energy. Pisces, then there's Capricorn. Sagittarius, could be another Leo, Aquarius too. All right, you ready? That was all heavy overall energy. This is a heavy connection, isn't it? There's a lot on your mind, especially for Leos that don't like making decisions, just want to go with the flow. And you're like, it's a really intense flow, Archer. I'm like, don't worry, Leo, I got your back. Come on. Maybe I'm actually the Leo whisperer the whole time. Whoa, that's a high priestess. That's an expect the unexpected plot twist. Nice. Let's rock and roll. Here comes the sun, Leo. Let's do it. The Queen of Pentacles. Look at you getting all balanced. Oh, Leo's growing up right before our eyes. Some of you guys are in the verge of one of your Saturn returns, Capricorn energy. Maybe you're around the age of 27 or 44 or 69, and you're coming to one of those maturing stages in your life. Six of Cups. Our Leo's growing up. Six of Cups to the Four of Wands. The age difference might be a factor. Some of you guys, there might be kids involved. Judgment card, 10 of Cups in the Chariot. There's the Cancer energy, told you. Hi, what's up, Violetta? Beautiful screen name. I like your font too. The Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, right to the 10 of stinking Pentacles. Leo, this is going to move faster than expecting. And Venus is now in your sign. It's all about love for you. What Leo wants, Leo gets. You're in your glow up and it's starting to set in. I've been tracking this glow up for you, Leo, for a while. Holy crap, my ring finger's itching. For the love of Christ in Kit's passenger seat. This is, no wonder Leo is sitting there going, this is freaking intense, Archer. I'm like, yeah. All right, let's see what we got on this. No, hold it, Archer, hold it. Okay. I'm gonna use the Princess Bride deck. All right, some of you guys are dealing with Scorpio, Aries energy, Pisces, strong on Cancer, Virgo, more Cancer, Capricorn, more Scorpio, and some Aries. On a side note, Leo, your money is going to expand via this connection. No wonder this is such a heavy read, Leo. Don't worry, I got you. All right. Give me more in this top row. Why in the heck am I trying to reach over to the other side of the room while I shuffle? Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, on the Six of Cups with Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. Leo, there's a lot of sinking cards coming in on this. You both are, this is something fresh or new that's just getting ready to get started, right? Maybe due to some of the intensities with the Two of Swords and the Six of Cups, you're staying closed and guarded because you've dealt with a lot of stuff clear back to childhood with this Six of Cups. Some of you guys are overcoming a lot of your childhood fears or insecurities. You're growing, you're maturing, you're taking your power back, right? This shows that somehow your love and your work energies, your business, your vibes, everything starts to ascend and level up for you. I love this for you because it is what you've been praying for on the 10 of Cups. And check this out, Leo. With that Chariot, it transforms, it transmutes into a 10 of Pentacles. That's why you've been having those dreams about them so much. And you've been trying to, like, it could be even freaking you out a little bit of like, this is the last time I felt this way, Archer. The last, cross watchers, earmuffs. All you guys, all cross watchers. Shh. Okay, you're sitting here, Leo, being like, Archer, every single time I feel this way about somebody, they rip my heart apart. It's why I've closed it off, and it's why I need the time to reflect. I understand that. I get it. Every time you find a way to get yourself happy and do something you want, everybody has to always show up and mess it up for you. You spend so much time caring for and loving everybody else, and when you want 5 minutes to love on yourself, everybody jumps in and just doesn't give you 5 minutes, right? And you're like, every time, Archer, I try to trust and love, and every time I see these cards, and I feel this way, that my dreams are coming into reality, something shows up, and Judgment card wrecks it, right? That's why some of you guys have a teddy bear. I don't know what does that resonate? Some of you guys have a teddy bear. Okay, it's cool. Judgment card. You're looking back. You're doing some reflection as we're into the pre-shadow retrograde to be like, can I trust this person? Can I trust this, right? You're looking up at the good Lord going, I've said the prayers. You haven't taken them out of my life. It's like you're looking at God going, so help me, God. If I make a move, don't let me hurt again. Don't do it to me again. Let me see what God has to say on that. Because 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, that's the relationship that goes 10 plus years. I could even, for some of you guys, be reading for married couples that have been married for a while. 81% of my readings are for couples that are either in like the friend phase, getting to know each other. They've been together for a while. Married couples that are 10, 20 plus years. This is a connection that you guys are both just getting started. That's why you keep finding those lucky pennies on your path. And you know what I always say? If you see a penny, pick it up. It's money. The Fool. Jeez, I love it when you flex. God flex. Hashtag God flex. Remind me to get you something really good for Boss's Day. You're the coolest boss ever. Why would anybody ever sell their soul to the devil? You are so much easier to work for. Did I not tell you this is like something new or getting off the ground, right? And if I didn't know better, especially with the repeating 10s showing up, the repeating 7s that are showing up, especially for those of you that are seeing the 1s and the 4s, straight up, neither of you guys trust each other because both you guys have been hurt. Even for those of you that have been involved with each other for a long time, the silence and the quiet and the distance is because neither of you guys fully trust each other yet. But it's not a bad thing with the Fool card, the Queen of Wands. It's your chance to love again, Fool card again. This shows that as this takes off, gets off the ground, this person's a good person. Maybe you're used to dealing with people that weren't at an Ephesians 5 man or a Proverbs 31 woman status. This person is. They're on your level, right? Something about Acts 16:14 might even resonate to what you're going through right now, Leo. Or some of you guys, you're a person who are born on the 16th or the 14th. But I got another 10 of Cups. You guys are talking to each other with your dreams. You, Leo, 10 of Cups, Pisces energy, 12th house says what? You guys, you think you're just the one having the dreams about them, and you're waking up being like, oh my, that was a dream. That was a dream we were together. That was a dream we had kids. And Leo's like, okay, I'm freaking out a little bit. That's a really big dream. You do realize you're not the only one having the dream, Leo. They are too. 2 10 of Cups, repeating 10s. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 says what? The dreams are where you guys are making plans for the future. You guys, on the Queen of Wands, in the biblical tarot, it's Deborah, the prophetess and the leader. You guys are prophets. You guys are very awoke. And that's why this person was brought into your life and God won't take them out of it, because they're not like anybody else. They've been through the same stuff you have, and you guys are testing each other. You guys, neither of you open up or trust easy. And it's like you guys are taking turns right now. You're like, I had that dream and now I'm a little nervous. I need a minute to reflect. Meanwhile, on their side of the fence, Leo, they're sitting there going, oh my God, I had the craziest, coolest dream about Leo, and now I'm freaking out and I need a minute to reflect. You guys both have been manifesting it to make it happen, and both of you guys are a little freaked out that it actually is happening. Because both of you guys, 10 of Cups on the 10 of Cups, both of you, especially bonus points for these of you that had a dream and there's children involved. But, see, some of you guys, there's no kids involved. Some of you guys have dreamt about having a whole family, right? But on this one here, you guys both want this. That's what has led you to calling each other in for as long as this has been, since the moment you met each other. You guys were both praying for each other while you were dealing with those crazy exes that you were working through that brought you guys both into what your dreams are, which is each other. That's how you met. This is just getting started. It's a very big lesson in trust for the two of you guys, because both of you guys, we have two people with very fragile hearts, right? And that's why I don't listen to what some of the other tarot channels say, where they're like, well, you got to be all healed and fully good to go. No, not in this case, Leo. Not with all the repeating numbers. Not with all the syncs, right? The next journey, the next lesson, the next battle, whatever you want to call it, is think of it, it's like a science project. That's why something about toads or frogs resonate. You got to buddy up. You need a lab partner for this one. It's a test or a lesson built for two. Like a bicycle built for two, or electric scooters. I don't know. But anyways, this is a lesson built for two, because you guys both, before you met each other, you guys have both been sitting there, I just want real love. I want a real person. I don't want to be an option. God's like, okay, we're going to bring you guys together. You guys meet each other. You're starting to talk. Some of you guys might just be swapping posts, stories online. Some of y'all are using that as your communication, whatever stage you're at in this relationship or this connection, right? You're both just scared out of your minds because neither of you guys fully really believe that your prayers are being answered, when in reality God's going, yup, totally being answered. You both are kind of uneasy to trust because of what you both have been through, and in the same sense, you're already in a connection. As I step back and zoom out and look at this whole thing, what it shows me is that for the rest of both of your lives, this awkward moment where you both are like, I don't trust you either, you're going to hurt me, but I don't want to hurt people because I've been hurt. Well, I don't hurt people because I've been hurt too. Oh, and here we are. You guys have both called this in. Something during Cancer season allows this to take off with that Chariot showing up, that maybe it's like a long distance relationship or a digital one, and something with the good Lord above is being put into place to like allow, whether it's a physical or just an emotional distance, the good Lord's putting things in place to close that gap, okay? because you guys have both been dreaming about this, and because you guys both are with these two Tens of Cups, it's why it's being brought into your lives in the Ten of Pentacles. That's the connection that goes 10 plus years. All right? Somebody here might even be moving because the Ten of Pentacles is a real estate card. All right? Or maybe somebody here is in real estate. Here's the thing. You guys can't fight fate on this one. It is working out. And this is what both of you guys have prayed for. And they're going to match your energy and go with the flow. You're just so used to nobody doing that and being all intense and pushy. Leo, love me. You're not used to somebody that's like, it's cool, Leo. I'll match you. Whatever you got. No problema. And you're like, this is freaking me out. When are you going to push me? When are you going to force me to do something? And this person's like, I'm not. I'm cool. I'm just scared you're going to hurt me too. But yet they're matching. You guys are already a thing. This little blip of awkward silence or awkward communications in the scale of the rest of your lives together, Ten of Pentacles, this is just a mere blimp on the radar that 10 years from now, you guys will tell funny stories. You guys will have the best how did you meet story you've ever had, okay? The water sign energy is super duper strong. You got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, heavy duty on the Cancer. Sagittarius is here too, double temperance cards, repeating numbers are gonna resonate. The repeating 1s, 4s, 7s, and 10s will let you know you're resonating into the reading and connecting into it. Some of y'all, you or them are born on the 7th, 17th, or 27th, the 2nd, 22nd. And if you aren't seeing repeating 2s already, oh, the 14th, by the way, got a lot of 14s showing up. And the 25th. All right? I hope that helps, Leo. I cannot wait to do your individual reading. All right? That'll be coming up later this week from Tennessee. When I get back down there, I got to start driving out today. All right? This ain't home no more. This is the Michigan stop. But I'll see you next week to do your individual reading. All right? Remember, Leo, down in the comments section, go ahead and leave your text to them, your message to them without saying their name. And remember to reply and help each other here at the family interact so that you guys can stay together, be together, and just go ahead for 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles happiness. All right? Remember, if you want to book a personal reading, check out everything else the channel has to offer. Feel free, help yourself. Scan the QR code or link in the bio. Otherwise, Leo, until next we meet, love you to the moon and back, from the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. And I'll see you then. Peace, love, and spinny hugs. Bye, Leo. All right. Doop-a-doop-doo-doo. I'm thinking you might be right, Shelby. Even with the obstacles or hurdles being overcome, you could be very right. Right. I just pulled the Chariot for you, Shelby. Literally, that Cancer reading resonates to you. This Chariot connects into that Chariot. This Cancerian moving might resonate to Michael moving. Whoa. That's 2 Chariots. Nice cars. Hey, Michael, you got a nice car there. Thanks. My Chariot's a little prissy, a little pedantic, but he's cool. He's cool. You can work with him. All right, let's see. Mr. Feeney says what? It's not Mr. Feeney. It's Kit. No, it's not. It's Daniel Craig from St. Elsewhere. No, it's not. How do you think his kids and grandkids deal with that? Hey, do you got a picture of your dad or your grandpa? And they pull out a picture of an 82 Trans Am? All right. Love you, Leo. Talk to you later. Okay, next up on the Virgo. Oh my gosh, you're right, Shelby. It's my Ariat shirt. It's my Ariat t-shirt, which is a store in Tennessee. I mean, there's other places too, but they got one in Nashville. Oh my God, it's the one Caitlin's playing at today. Y'all, if you're waiting for your sign or your person's sign, or it's already happened, hop over to TikTok at Kate Petty. She is live from Ariat in Nashville. Or if you're in Nashville near 5th and Broadway, stop by, say hi, leave all your money in her guitar case. All right, and tell her Archer said hey. And to play Glossy. You will absolutely love the song. All right? That was a lot of Chariots in to go. Bonus points, Leo, if you're seeing their car everywhere. And you're like, all of a sudden, everybody has the same car as my person. There you go. All right, Virgo. There we go. All right, Virgo. Hold on, let me fix up the throat chakra. I got a Gemini Mars and a Gemini Mercury, so hang on a second. Let me oil can here. Hold on. Okay, cool beans. Virgo. Let's go with the Millennial Tarot. Let me grab the Avocado deck. Ooh, Strength card. Some of you guys might be Virgo, Leo cuspers, or you're dealing with a Leo. I got Strength, or maybe there's something in the Leo reading for you. I haven't even given you a timestamp yet. Whoa. All right. Virgo, let's put you at 134.24. So what's up, Virgo? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. And think about your person. And God, tap me in, tune me into Virgo's energy, please, and thank you. Whenever Virgo finds this reading, add 7 days to it. It's for Virgo. And Virgo, if you do want to book a personal private reading with me or check out everything else the Archer Network has to offer, you can scan the QR code or use the link pinned in my bio. It'll take you to the Archer Network with all the safe to click links. All right, Leo. No, it's Virgo. Leo, you already had your turn. Leo's like, no, keep going, Archer. No, I got to do Virgo now, Leo. I got to do Virgo. I promise I'll call you later. Okay. Leo, you hang up first. Leo, no, I'm not. Leo. Virgo, are you dealing with a Leo? What's up with this? All right, let's go. Or somebody likes avocados. Anyways, all right, God, tap me in, tune me in Virgo's energy and give me everything you got from whenever Virgo finds this reading, add 7 days. Yes, Virgo, you are right. We're gonna cleanse the energy since Leo was still there. I'm kidding, Leo. You know I love you. Stop it. All right, God, give me everything you got for Virgo only, please, right now. Give me 2 shuffles. Let's go. I'm a Virgo moon and Virgo rising. I'm on your team, Virgo. Virgo always helps me out with problems. See, told you. Like, we got cards pop. We got a lot of cards popping. Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys, something about a gym, personal trainer. Maybe you or them go to the gym or met at a gym. 8 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the Fool card. You walking away from something is allowing forward momentum in your life, but it also has somebody obsessed about you so much that they just energied all over my table. You know? Okay. The Sun card, it's still Leo. Leo. Sun card. Some of you guys are in social media or you're going to be famous. All right. This is a side note for my Virgos that are like, maybe you'd have a tarot channel or you're in content creation or something. With this one, Hanged Man, Pisces energy, stop not posting that post. You got something in your drafts, my social media Virgos, that's literally Midas touch gold. All right, make the post, say the thing, press post, enjoy it. It's like when I read. Whenever I walk away from the table and I'm like, oh God, that didn't resonate. I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm never here when I read. I don't know what's going on right now. Right now I'm still looking at homes in Tennessee, right? Some of you guys might astral project too. Say the thing, make the post. The result is insta-famous. Are you serious? Look at that, insta-famous. Don't forget about me when you're big and famous, Virgo. And don't forget about God too. God's saying when you make it and you get here, Virgo, don't forget him. Stay humble, all right? So let's see what you've walked away from. 8 of Cups, that's allowing 8 of Wands movement. And what has you, I mean, you're Virgo. Like everybody gets obsessed with you, right? I know. That's why I love my Virgo moon. All right, give me 2 shuffles. I love reading for Virgo. Go Virgo, go Virgo, go. Go Virgo, go Virgo, go. Here we go. Somebody's got a shoe collection. What? All right, 2 shuffles. 1. Jeez, oh my. Cross watcher, stop it. Okay, all cross watchers, 9 of Swords, sit down. 2 of Wands on the Justice card. Your person does not want to let you go. This is seriously, with these, I can't even connect into the deck for you. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Did you call them out for being a hustler or a player? And they're like, Virgo, don't let me go. Virgo, Sunday Scaries on the 9 of Swords. I think you silenced somebody, not mafia hitman style, you know what I mean? But enough that your person, like, I don't know why, but your person is like, I need to talk to Virgo right now, Archer. I need to talk to Virgo. All right, well, in that case, cross watchers, let me shuffle and connect in. We got to maintain the energetical rhythm. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 for a song, cross watchers. Come on now. All right, let's go. Give me some rhythm. Here we go. 2 shuffles. 1. I'll wait. The 6 of Swords. You did throw them out, didn't you? Or they left and now they regret it. Whichever direction that went, they're like, oh man. 6 of Swords. They're trying to match your energy, but they're obsessed with you while they're doing it. Page of Cups. They aren't letting you go. Let's try it again. 1. Cross watcher. And 2. Thank goodness. On that note, let's love this deck finally for the vivacious, Virgolicious, victorious Virgos. Victory is yours. Whoa. Ace of Swords. It is communication. Did you block them or cut them out because you're just burnt out? The overall energy is the Ace of Swords. You guys both want to talk still, though. It's not over. Some of you guys do vision boards, intention boards, or you just got stuff saved in your phone like screen caps of Pinterest that are actually vision boards, intentions for your future, right? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. The thing on this is, blocking them out is what's bringing them into a state or a point of balance with the Magician, one of your major arcanas, Virgo, Gemini energy, right? Some of you guys might be seeing cardinals a lot, and something about this lighthouse might resonate. But in the Three of Swords, stuff's starting to get too real, isn't it? This is the vibes of like somebody being blocked, cut out, and then like, I don't know why, but I'm getting the vibes of like somebody being blocked or cut out or something. And like 6 hours, 6 days later, whatever, with all the repeating sixes, you get like, help, I'm out in the woods and I'm alone and homeless and I need you, Virgo. And you're like, oh goodness, right? If I didn't know better, you're ascending, aren't you? You're coming into a higher vibrational frequency. All right, I've got the Hierophant. That's Taurus. See, dude, I am talking to a Virgo on social media. This one says Instagram guru. There is a Virgo here that's going to go viral. And on the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to make money off of it. First time homeowner says what? Some of you guys are looking for a home or an apartment or something like that. And the Death card, maybe it's because there's something that binds you and this person together and they're trying to hold it over your head, like a home mortgage or a car loan or a finance. Some kind of like binding legal documents keeps you stuck to this person. But in the Death card, you're like, I'm doing me. Because you've called them out too many times on their stuff. Page of Cups coming out. It's back. See how the cycle keeps repeating over and over and over, where you're starting to suss them out, right? Knight of Cups, Judgment card. Some of you guys might work together. Three of Pentacles, work besties comes out too. But your guardian angels are looking out for you too on this because this person's a bit of a dumpster fire, right? And you're tired of being the janitor. Straight up. You're like, I'm tired of moving them out, moving them in. I'm tired of, like, they're trying to butter me up. They're trying to tell me, oh, Virgo, you're all that. Virgo, I love you. Virgo, don't let go, Jack. And you're starting to suss this out, especially if it's a workplace connection that you're like, I don't know if I trust you. It's like you figured they were trying to tell you everything that they thought you wanted to hear, right? Aries, Leo, Sag energy, Cancer, Pisces as well. And in the end, you're like, if I didn't know better, I'd swear they set me up on this whole thing and I'm not dealing with that, right, Virgo? You're a human lie detector. You rule the 6th house. You know what I mean? Judgment card and the Three of Pentacles. For some of you guys, there was third-party involvement that got in the way, but not like they were cheating on anybody with you. Here's what I pull. They kept accusing you of cheating on them, and you're like, the heck are you talking about, right? This person has a habit of building conspiracy theories in their head. And then you're sitting there, you're like, they're sitting there going, oh, Virgo. Oh, Virgo, Virgo, you got all that going on. You're going to be amazing. You're going to be rich, famous, lots of money. And you're like, I don't think you're, you think somebody's trying to set you up to lure you in, right? The Tower. Yep. The Devil. Holy mercy. You've already let this go. And they're the ones that are still like, Virgo, Virgo, don't let go, Jack, don't let go. And you're sitting over here Willy Wonka style. I'm only laughing, Virgo, because you're sitting over being like, Tower card, no, stop, wait, don't go. Can I help you pack? Right? Some of y'all straight up felt like you were dealing with the devil and that they wouldn't go away. But the rewards for it coming out with the Two of Swords, your hope and faith to hold out on this is what's going to allow this to turn in your favor. Four of Swords, Ten of Wands, you had to stay quiet, Four of Swords. Because the Ten of Wands, you were carrying all of their burdens and you wanted a partner to stand by your side, not another child to raise. You're mature. Even with the age difference, you need somebody more mature. And in the beginning, they said, oh, I'm mature, Virgo. I'm just going through a lot of stuff and I need help. Then you find out they're still either addicted to spending money, addicted to drinking, addicted to Ace of Wands, right? Some of you guys found out when you went through their phone. And you were like, what the heck? How many people are you talking to? Then you talk to other people, Tower card, and they're like, oh yeah, I knew your person back when they were a player. Oh yeah, I remember your person kissed me. Oh yeah. And then they're sitting there going, don't believe any of it, Virgo. And you're like, I don't even know what to think anymore. And you want to isolate. Maybe some of you guys are like, I'm gonna go get my own apartment. Right? Flee the state says, what? But you got this on this tower card that you're tired of being the cleanup crew. You're like, I am not the janitor in this person's life. And if they can't come in correct, they can't come in at all, right? Some of you guys feel like you're either still virgins or you're a born again virgin because either they're putting out not enough or not. There's so much frustration and confusion. It's almost becoming loveless. Or you feel like that it's a karmic lesson, or that all of a sudden everything they said, oh, my ex did this, and all of a sudden now you're the one they're like, oh, now they're accusing you of all of it. I think it's lying. It's not a telenovela, it's a lie. It's the vibes of like, I've gotten clean, devil card, I'm sober, or I don't smoke anymore. Then you come to find out they're going out behind the garage and having a drink or having a smoke, right? Yeah, death card on the death card. The repeating cards have it with the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. You had to put them in a timeout in order to go and find that real love, okay? That's what's going to get them with that Magician card. You're the one that manifested in you and Gemini energy in order for them to come back and correct on this one, and the choice will be yours with the Queen of Wands. They know they have to do it, and for some of you guys, maybe it's something that is like somehow imposed upon them, okay? Strength card on the Seven of Pentacles, something that they have to do, okay? That allows them to come in correct for you because they realize you're the one that's been looking out for them this whole time. Those of you that haven't already gotten the, hey, the I'm sorry, come pick me up, come find me, it'll be coming out this week ahead. And for those of you that do feel like they've set you up or they've got receipts or they're accusing you and telling you, I got stuff in my phone on you, I got this and I got that, and you feel like it's a trap with everything that you've been through with this person, Virgo, remember at the beginning I said that your intuition and your gifts were strengthening? You're a human lie detector. You know if they're being truthful. You know if it's a trap or not, right? Trust your discernment on this. Don't let all their passive aggressive stuff get to you and make you think you're the problem, make you think you don't know what you're talking about. Their mind Ace of Wandsing you, Virgo. And by you setting your boundaries and catching them while they were sneaking around on you, right? That's the thing that gets them to put their butts in check and come in correct. Okay? Anybody that keeps their phone face down like that, it gives you your first sign is what's going on, right? You called them out, you found them out, and they didn't know how to keep control of the narrative that is their life because the lies caught up to them. That's what's going to get them to the point where they reach out and attempt it again, okay? It's no different with the devil card here. Maybe there's somebody battling an addiction and they come back with their chip, right? And they're clean or they're sober this time because you weren't dealing with the person, you were dealing with their addiction. The addiction had control of them. And addictions can affect the family or the significant others of the person just as much as the addiction affects the person themselves. No wonder you tried. You gave your all to this. You're Virgo. You don't cut anybody out unless it is the absolute last option, right? You gave this person more chances than you're even proud of. And yet with that Magician card on the Queen of Cups, the good Lord's proud of you. You did right. You didn't let this person walk all over you. You set the boundaries, and that with the Nine of Wands on the Seven of Cups is what's bringing them back in the Seven of Wands with the Two of Cups to get it right this time. And from that point, Virgo, you have the free will whether you wish to forgive them and allow them another chance, or if you're like, no, thank you, I'm good, I'm moving on. Whichever way you choose is not the wrong choice. With the High Priestess behind the scenes, you straight up have your Nine of Pentacles here. If you choose another direction, you have 10 of Pentacles there. Some of you guys might be in real estate. 10 of Pentacles is a real estate card. Some of y'all did throw them out, or they ran and moved out, or you're getting your own place. It's interesting because the addiction is what broke you guys up on this one. 3 of Pentacles to the Chariot. They can overcome the emotional distance so you guys can move forward. I love it. At that point, King of Swords, it's your choice with the Ace of Swords, which brings us full circle on both energies in the decks. The decks are syncing. All right, some of you guys, you or them are born on the 1st or the 11th. Repeating ones totally have it. World card confirms you're closing out the cycle. And let's see, we have the, you or them could be born on the 2nd, the 22nd. We have the 8th and the 9th, repeating 9s. There's a 9. Taurus energy is here, Scorpio. The fixed signs are really strong, so that's Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Yeah, Leo wouldn't even let you start the reading, so you got heavy duty on the Leo vibes. And then you got, that's Taurus, that's more, a lot of Scorpio. Libra, Pisces, Sag, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. Seems to be the bulk of it. Doesn't got to be their sun sign, just the part of their chart that's activating when I reach out, okay? But otherwise, I do hope that helps, Virgo. All right, please hype and like the reading on your way out. And don't forget, down in the comment section, go ahead and leave that post, that comment, that text that you wish to send to them without saying their name. You're safe here. And remember, be a fam. Interact with each other and help us all through it so we can maintain and keep these relationships moving forward. Otherwise, Virgo, love you to the moon and back, to the bottom of your boots, to the top of your hat. And until next we meet, when I do your live reading later this week from Nashville, I will see you then. All right? Until then, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Love you, Virgo. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ask Coach. You are awesome. Thank you. Hi, Jenny. It's okay if you did miss it. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo are available over on YouTube. Y'all can come over. And y'all, if you guys are waiting for yours or your person's sign or it's already happened, you guys, YouTube and TikTok, head over to TikTok to Kate Petty's TikTok. You can watch her live concert from Nashville. Just a second. I'm working on it. Oh, hold it. Nope. No. Oh, wow. I really messed that one up. Wow, completely. I stunk that one. Oh. Good job, Archer. Where's your glasses? I don't wear glasses. Yes, you do. Shut up. Where's your glasses, Archer? Buddy Holly wore glasses. No. I am a Leo Venus. I am not wearing my glasses. Anyway. All right, let's go. Archer's so vain, he thought Carly Simon wrote the song about him. I wasn't even born yet. All right, Libra gang, you guys are up next, man. Let's rock and roll, or girl. Libra. All right. Exactly, Shelby. Buddy Holly wore glasses. Aw, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. All right, Libra, I totally have got to use Sunshine's deck. I have to. All right, so we're going to start with that one. Libra, your timestamp going to be at 1:51:51. Oh, wow. Repeating ones and fives says what? All right, let's go for it, Libra. And Libra, I'm going to use my Rockstar deck, okay? It was a beautiful gift present from fellow Libran, Sunshine Intuitive Tarot. If you have not followed her on TikTok, YouTube, and everywhere, totally should. She's a fellow Libran, and you Libras stick together. Libra gang, skeet. I don't know what that means. Okay? So anyhow, Libra, think about your person, and let's rock and roll. Let's dive in. Let's do it to it. All right, God, tap me and tune me into Libra's energy, please, and thank you, and give me everything you got for the lovable Libras. Whenever Libra finds this reading for them and the one on their mind, add 7 days to it. All right, here we go. Libra. What do we have for Libra? I know JLR is like, no, don't do that. I know, right? I am about as much from Detroit as I'm from a suburb. I'm from a suburb. All right, Libra. God, give me everything you got for Libra. And Libra, if you do want to book a personal private reading with me or check out everything else that the channel and the Archer Network has to offer, just scan the QR code up here on the screen or use the link that's pinned in the bio. It'll take you to the Archer Network. It's got the link to the automated booking site and the links to everybody else that we believe in, support, and trust. All right, let's do this. Give me 2 shuffles for Libra, and let's rock and roll. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovable, lovely Libras. Case dismissed. Because you know you don't just have a gavel, right? You're Libra. You're the cardinal air sign. You got Thor's freaking hammer. Bump. Exactly. All right, let's go. Look at who's making the rounds. The devil. Some of you guys, a lot of that stress, frustration, and some of you guys, the Libras here that are just like, maybe this is this reason that you just felt like everything is too frustrating, too stressful, and you just like, you find yourself, it's that scene in Titanic, Libra, where you find yourself in the middle of a crowded room screaming and frustrated, and nobody hears you, right? Look what's right behind the devil. It's the Sun card. This means the devil's taking their last stand in the energy, with the devil being the overall energy. It's not always Satan. It's not always bad. Capricorn energy of the devil is the motivation to beat the devil at their own games so that you can move forward and find the happiness. It is literally only one layer away, Oh God, I'm hearing that song. It's only a day away. What is that? Is that from Annie? Love you tomorrow, tomorrow. It's only a day away. Somebody here might be a musician or a singer or something. I'm being told that you are motivating yourself out of devil energy and finding your happiness with the sun, Leo and Capricorn energy. All right? Jeez, and the Ace of Pentacles. If you haven't already heard from them or this person, I think for some of you guys, this is a new connection just getting off the ground, or you're single still, something new is coming in with that Ace of Pentacles in the week ahead. Bonus points for somebody buying chili peppers. Not the band, not Red Hot Chili Peppers, just at a store buying peppers. Anyways, all right, let's go. 9 cards, keep rolling with it. I got the 5 of Swords, Aquarius, the Ace of Swords, Libra. I have the 4 of Swords, that's more Libra. So you guys, it could be a Libra connection. 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn. The Hanged Man is Taurus. Nope, why is the Hanged Man Taurus? Go back to school, Archer. Hanged Man is Pisces, but for some reason I pulled Taurus energy off of the Hanged Man. Then the Tower's here, Scorpio energy. I've got the Queen of Cups. I'm holding the deck upside down. There is real love and real stability coming in with the High Priestess sooner than expected. If this was an individual reading, Libra, I would title it Expect the Unexpected, because what I have here is somebody realizing there's real love and there's real stability when you guys are together. This is something just getting ready to take off. Because right now you're in the 5 of Swords where you feel like you're just dazed, confused. A lot of you guys are feeling a lot of deja vu, frustrating, confusing energies. And you're kind of almost in a state that you're so frustrated you want to isolate. Just to prevent you from going off and laying down Thor's hammer, right? The Ace of Swords to that 5 of Swords, it does tell me that either you've already gotten that initial contact or it's the fact that it hasn't shown up yet that has you in this frustration point, because while all your friends are getting married or getting engaged and you're stuck getting coffee, right? And then you talk to them, for those of you in contact or that you're still in the relationships, and you're like, why are we not taking it to the next step? Why are we not putting a label on it? And they're like, oh, I told you, Hanged Man to the Tower card. I just need a little more time. I got to find my way. And you're like, okay, fine. Take all the time you want. But on this one, especially with that Tower card and the 3 of Pentacles, before I even get to this outcome, this is where we had way too many peanuts in the gallery, so to speak, right? I think you do suspect it, that it's not that your person's cheating on you or vice versa. If I didn't know better, your person is in the stages right now that they're trying to cut out old energies to come your way. Maybe it's the thing of like you're talking to somebody or you're dating them, and at first you get upset because you find out they're talking to others, but you're new in the connection or reestablishing the connection, and they're now cutting out the options. For those of you guys that are still in the connection though, 3 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Tower, this is what's telling me that there's some people that were not a third party. Neither of you guys are cheaters, but there's some people sticking their nose in where it doesn't belong, right? There are people like they're spreading things about you. They're spreading things to you about your person. There's a lot of people in your guys' circle, could be coworkers, could be friends or whatever, that they're all chiming in with their 2 cents when none of them really need to be. I want more in this top row, especially with that Devil card here, okay? I think the Devil card is more of like too many people getting involved in the devil casting doubt, because you got like single friends or people in a weird connections, and they're the ones chiming in, right? And it's like, why can't you two just be left to make it? And then they're going to your person, oh, you don't trust Libra. Libra's a bad egg. You can't trust them. And then they're going over to like you, and they're sitting there with stuff like, oh, you know your person's moved. You know that person's a player. They're talking to other people and stuff. And neither of you guys are getting the moment to actually have a clear, concise conversation by yourself. But if I didn't know better, yep, the Knight of Swords on the 5 of Swords. If I didn't know better, Page of Pentacles and the World's card and the Ace of Swords on the Ace of Swords, repeating cards syncing again. There's somebody in the mix here telling lies in the 9 of Swords to try to keep you two apart, and it's almost like they're the devil. There is somebody either jealous of you or jealous of your person that is trying to prevent this from happening. right? Maybe, oh, I know what it is. It's the fact that either you or them, maybe both for some of you guys, somebody here is getting out or disconnecting from something. Like when you guys started talking, maybe they were talking to somebody else or they were already getting out of a divorce, a breakup or something, and that needed to clear. Some of you guys, you were doing it too. Maybe both of you guys were in connections that were loveless and going nowhere, and that's why the good Lord introduced you to each other, because there's real love here. But that Three of Pentacles on the Hanged Man says there's people that are in no way a third party that will not let you two go. There's a lot of jealousy in the ranks right now. You have a lot of jealousy in your energy. That Page of Pentacles to the World card, you're working on closing out and saying goodbye to. You guys are both using this upcoming Mercury retrograde to cut out the lower frequencies. You got one too. There's somebody stalking your social media that is an ex, or somebody that doesn't want to, like, somebody wants you too. So you both have jealousy in the ranks here because everybody in your guys' group or whatever it is, some of you guys, this could be digital or online, or some of you guys maybe even work together. But Nine of Swords, in between the silence on this one, Two of Swords to the Ten of Cups, you guys actually both want this. There's the Hierophant. I knew I felt it. I'm going to lay this down on the Hanged Man. I felt that off the Hanged Man. Your person is having dreams about you, that you're the one with the Page of Swords and the Lovers. I knew it. Gemini energy, Virgo, strong on this one. So your person is curious about you and seeing where things could go, but then they've also got some other person stalking them, and as a result of it, they're also stalking you. So you have somebody interested in you that wants things to work. That's the one on your mind. Then you've got this other person that literally does not want you and your person to work out, so they're going to tell every Three of Swords lie they possibly can under the sun, which brings us full circle to that Hanged Man showing back up. Pisces energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus that's on the cool side, and then like a Pisces that's not. Or whatever, right? Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces that wants the Taurus wants the you. The signs are irrelevant. Just put it into the roles how it fits, okay? Never bend tarot to fit to your story. Remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and wish well on those that it does, but move forward. Very much like this third party vibe that keeps lying. When in reality, they're not a third party to either of you guys. It's somebody that doesn't want to let either you or your person go. Some of you guys, it's both of you. And that's the elevation and the ascension that gets your person to sit back and go, hang on a second. Six of Swords on the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. There is still a spark and a passion between you two that leads to a fresh start with the Ace of Pentacles. This is just getting started. It's like something getting ready to open up and reach out that was a bit of a false start. Didn't take off at first because the peanut gallery and the fried green tomatoes were there. But the time in the Four of Swords to dissipate and allow this Three of Swords energy to kind of Hanged Man dissipate off into the ethers is what's giving your person a change of heart, where they're straight up sitting there going, oh, Libra wasn't lying. The other people were lying in order to try to keep me down. They cut out those people with the World card, and then Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, they come your way for a little Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Fool card. It's just getting ready to get started with that Ace of Pentacles. You realize I have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. If the Ace of Cups shows up, you literally got all four aces, Libra. And you got wishes granted. Five of Cups, Ace of Cups. Hold on, Leo. I need my glasses. Because this is a total TikTok tenderoni moment right here. I love it. I love working for you. I love it. I love God flexes. I got to get you something good for Bosses Day. Did I not just say, if you get the Ace of Cups, you have all four aces and wishes granted? And God's like, okay. So I had to have my glasses on for this because Ace of Cups is tenderoni. I'm out. Tenderoni. You guys do love each other. Y'all just totally have to cut out all the fried green tomato peanut gallery vibes that are like, oh, it's not going to work out. Oh, Libra's a cheater. Oh, Libra's person's a cheater. Oh, blah, blah, blah. That World card says all those cycles are going bye-bye. So you two can come together for the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Boom. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Remember when the High Priestess showed up and I said, expect the unexpected? The unexpected was all four aces, 11-11, make your wish. Love it. You got strong Cancer energy. Taurus is here. Leo's here. You have got, could be another Libra. At this point, you have the World card. And the World card came out twice. Sinking card says, what So at this point, literally, their whole chart's activated for you, and you could straight up be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo, another Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Pisces. Some of y'all, you or them are born on the 1st, the 11th. Repeating 1s are stalking you. Repeating 3s are getting ready to show up if they haven't already. You or them could be born on the 14th, 25th. The 17th is here. The 9th, the 3rd, the 30th, the 13th, and 31st. The 7th and the 27th, 25th is back again. Repeating 2s and 5s are going to start showing up, and possibly the 11th. All right? I do hope that helps. Remember, Libra, down in the comments section, go ahead and leave your text, leave your DM to them for those of you that haven't started talking yet, because you're going to be in the week ahead with 4 aces. But without saying their name. That way you guys can help each other, interact, vibe, and, help keep these connections and relationships going. All right? If this is somebody that never got off the ground, it's coming back around for a restart where you guys got to start fresh, Ace of Cups, talk, get to know each other all over again. Even for those of you already in a connection, and this is something that's been an awkward silence, the maturity and the stabilizing is happening because straight up, Libras ain't got no time for the bull, right? Ain't time for none of that stuff. Either coming correct or not at all, right? I love it. This person is coming correct. Totally expect the unexpected. I love it for you. Libra, love you to the moon and back. I do hope it resonates and helps. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for your live individual reading. And I love you to the moon and back. So until next we meet, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Bye, Libra. All right. 10 double rainbows, Trippy Dippies? For real? You serious? No way. Shut the front door. Oh my God, Shelby, Mama T would totally love you for that. She loves NSYNC. You should see her. You think I got a big Titanic or Beatles collection or guitar collection? Mama T knows NSYNC. Speaking of which, on to Scorpio. Aw, thanks for coming to fam, Gabby. All right, let's see what we got here. Scorpio. Perfect. Gabriella, what up? Hey, Maria. Fifi. Oh my, I've missed you guys. Cosmo Cookie Monster. Hola. What up? Thank you guys all so much for being here, loving that like, being part of the fam, tapping the screen. Thank you for the reposts and the shares, too. You guys are awesomeness. I love it. I'm here for you guys, so thank you very much. Love the like for you guys. Tap the screen for you guys. All right, let's put this there. On to Scorpio. All right. Totally. We're going to use the Light Seers deck. That's Mama T's favorite deck. And I'm going to get a little freaky deaky drippy dippy. For your base card, Scorpio, we're going to use Mama T's mom, my Sag grandma's deck, her mom's deck, the Tarot de Marcel. Thanks, Gabrielle. It's that strawberry lemonade, but then I got my caramel apple ribbon frappy thingy. I just leave them in the app. It's a long name to remember. All right, Scorpio. Let's bust out the original Tarot Marcel deck. Oh, Mama T's not here right now. I think this was a 1942 edition. That was her mom's, then handed to her, and then handed down to me. So I'm third generation reader to have this. Even when she handed it to me, I'm like, I didn't know this deck existed. She's like, you weren't ready to know. I'm like, Scorpio says what? All right, let's dive in. Scorpio, I'm going to give you 20808 for your timestamp, and that's a really nice timestamp. All right, let's go for it. What up, Scorpio? Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for loving the like, being a part of this. And remember, Scorpio, if you wish to book a personal private, whoa, Scorpio needs a hug. Maybe that's why Mama T's mom showed up. Scorpio, you know what happens when my deck jams up? Come here, come closer. I'm going to grip you up. I'm going to say a prayer for you. I'm going to give you some spinny hugs, and you're going to start giggling. Your hair's going to get all messed up like you're in a Jeep with the tops off. Jeep wave. All right, you may start feeling a little better. If you ever need another spinny hug, you come on back anytime you like. All right? So let's dive in. Let's do it to it, God. Tap me in, tune me into Scorpio's energy, and give me, that's a second hug. Oh my word, extra spinny hugs. That's big. Actually, you get the 14-second slow hug, then the spinny hugs. It's going to be okay, Scorpio. All right, hang tight. I got your back. All right. God, I need to know why Scorpio needed a spinny hug. For Scorpio and the one on their mind, whenever they find this reading, add 7 days. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio, wherefore art thou, O Scorpio? 'tis the east, and Scorpio is the sun. Would a Scorpio by any other name still be just as sweet? My God, yeah, totally. You know that. You're Scorpio. All right. Give me two. Even my male Scorpios, you know you GQ sign in the house. All right, God. Give me 2 shuffles and let's do this. Here we go. 1 and 2. Ooh, little deck jam. Those hugs. Don't worry. I put the hugs after the timestamps. Hey, JBJ. All from Texas. Oh, my God. I haven't been to Texas in a minute. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. JBJB1122 chose Texas. I can tell by the way she's two-stepping around the chat. All right, Scorpio. Oh, geez almighty. Look at that. Whoa. For the love of Christ and Kit's passenger seat. Okay, I have the Sun card before I even love the deck, GQ Scorpios. Wait, did I already do the love the deck? Whatever, I'm already into the energy. That's God saying it does not matter. Okay. Anyways, Leo energy. Scorpio's just going to be happy in the week ahead. I'm being told you're getting your way on something. Okay? You're going in a direction with this Leo energy and the death card of a total transformation. Leo Scorpio energy on this. Okay? Complete change that's going down. And in my decks, I associate the Strength card to August Leo energy and the Sun card to July Leo energy. Some of you guys could either be dealing with a July Leo, another Scorpio, or you have something coming in during the end of July, during July Leo season. In the Queen of Swords, it's going to bring a lot of peace from a 3 of Swords situation that you've been dealing with. Doesn't have to be cheating. Could just be a person, place, or thing in that 3 of Swords. But here in the 9 of Pentacles, if I didn't know better, you're either in a single status or you're focusing on your own stability while you're waiting for that Ace of Pentacles for them to, basically come in and put up right. Okay? Doesn't have to be a telenovela on this. Maybe it's just something like, maybe some of you guys had an argument about the kids. Or the kid, like one of you guys thought the kids were making a bad choice and one of you thought they were a good choice and you're working to come in the middle. Or for my younger Scorpios or those with no children involved, maybe there was a conversation about children or a conversation about where this is going that originally you didn't like the results of it, and putting them in a timeout is allowing them to change their mind. Straight up. I'd love to give you a really fancy tarot explanation, but not everything's a tarot novella. This is literally, this person made a wrong decision and needs to make the right decision. It could just be as simple as like you wanted like guacamole with your nachos and they brought salsa and you're like, what are you doing? So it doesn't have to always be whoa like that. Okay, so let's see where it goes. All right, I've got the Hierophant. Why is Taurus making the rounds today? If I'm not mistaken, Sunshine, if I'm not mistaken, I think we've seen the Hierophant in every single reading. And the Sun card's been making the rounds too. It's like 2 groups of Scorpios or something, because I'm reading for single Scorpios that you have love coming in, and I'm reading for coupled Scorpios that wish to like actually make the marriage or the relationship feel like it's real. You feel seen or you feel unseen, right? Yeah, Temperance. You're trying to hold it together, but you're tired of carrying the full load for everybody. And in the 4 of Pentacles, some of you guys could be closing your heart chakra off in order to protect yourself because you've been through so much emotionalness. You can't take more people going off on you. You can't take more people telling you you're wrong. You're getting tired of doing and doing and doing and doing for everybody else. And as soon as they're done with you and they get what they want, 2 of Swords to the Star card, they leave you on your own and you have to heal on your own. But you're bringing in some mature energy to get this in here because it's like the Star card shows your healing with the way you 2 are mirroring is still rubbing off on them. And for my single Scorpios, it's rubbing off on the person that you're calling in. There's your 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be making plans to move this year, all right? Or somebody here might work in real estate, because that is my real estate card. But we're going from that 9 of Pentacles into a full 10 Pentacle status. That's the relationship that does go 10 plus years. That means you and the one on your mind can overcome this part right here with the Hierophant and Temperance, Sag and Taurus energy. With the 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords, you can overcome those thoughts, those insecurities, right? The things they try to put on you out of their own jealousy and the way they try to control the narrative. And that if you don't do everything their way, they're going to go off on you. And you're like, I don't really get much of a choice in my side of things here. That's why you had to put them in a timeout and this pause was needed. That's why with what you've been working on, you're manifesting in a restart with this person, because before they were in that lower level unawoke energy where it was the entitlement was really strong. They're going through a bit of a Ten of Pentacles humbling with the Four of Pentacles by you closing off your heart to the love. Okay? They're wondering about you. They're curious. Eight of Cups. It's almost like you walked away from this with the Tower. That's your major arcana. It's one of them. I got both. We've seen the Death card and the Tower. You're taking your power back twofold, Scorpio. That's a major ascension in this one. Wow, a lot of pentacles. Look, pentacle, pentacle, pentacle. That's the star card, though. I won't Sharpie these because they were my grandmother's tarot deck. So I don't have the heart to Sharpie this, but the star card is not safe for air. Anyways, yeah, Eight of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles. Scorpio, this is almost like a cross-watchers reading because they're still nervous about talking to you about this because they do know they were wrong. And that's a massive humbling that they're going through. And like they can't keep demanding of you and doing nothing in return. Why are you the one that always has to carry the load for everything they do and everything that goes wrong? Then you're making excuses. You're covering up. That's why you had to cut them out, right? The thing is, you cutting them out, they miss the heck out of you. I really feel like I've got more cross-watchers here for you, Scorpio, than I have legit straight-up Scorpios. You know what I mean? They're trying their hardest to be strong and hold it together, right? See, Six of Pentacles. But they're also trying to match your energy. You have no clue how much they want to talk to you and fix things, but with the way you handled it and the stuff you said, they know if they don't have themselves fully together, they don't need to come back and correct the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is not just about matching energy and an equal, balanced, reciprocal relationship, especially when I have the repeating sevens and the Knight of Pentacles to Judgment down here. Okay, Seven of Pentacles on the Seven of Swords. They were lying. They were fronting about being together, about being Six of Swords and Six of Pentacles. Because in reality, the Six of Pentacles shows up when you've got the two people there and involved. And if one person's at 30% because they're having a bad day, the other one steps it up to 70% to carry them through it. You guys are like each other's cheerleaders. Then when you're having a really good day, they're not having a bad day, then you guys counterbalance. And as you guys are ascending, especially as we're in pre-shadow retrograde vibes, because remember, Scorpio, Mercury retrograde is not about, oh my God, all the people are going to come back. All those people the fear mongering, right? The clickbait stuff. I can just scroll TikTok or hop on YouTube and it's like, it's Mercury retrograde. The end of the world is coming. Everybody. It's not how Mercury retrograde works. Eight of Wands, forward momentum, Sagittarius energy. The planets never spin backwards or move backwards. They're always going in the right direction. Mercury retrograde is about reflecting back on those that you want in your life and strengthening your discernment. It's not a scary thing where it's like, oh, Mercury retrograde, everybody dig a hole and crawl in and hide for your life. We got to go build a bunker. A ballroom. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. The Eight of Wands to the Tower. We have to build a solid foundation. Tower card and the Seven of Wands. If you hadn't have put them in check, they'd have kept doing what they were doing. Just don't feel guilty for setting those boundaries. And now you're sitting there going, well, I did that. Now they hate me. Now I'm all alone. You are not all alone. This is not over yet, Scorp. You got this. You got this. I know it's hard for you because you're the one going through this and experiencing it. And the fight was a lot. But with that Temperance card, if it hadn't have gone down the way it did, there's a lot of destiny swapping around you. There is bad juju being thrown your way, spell work and everything, isn't there? You have got some jealousy in your ranks, Scorpio. Could just be friends, co-workers, whatever it is. You got serious jealousy. Color green might even resonate to you, especially for my Scorpios that are like, ew, I don't like green, Archer. I don't like green stuff, right? Let's see what's up with this. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Stop feeling guilty for the choices you made, the things you said, and the Two of Swords to the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. You had to stand your ground. You totally did. It's what's putting things in check. You'll be shocked when everything with the Ace of Swords. Little communication, and all this gets right back on track, and it actually... Here's the cool part. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on. That's the Three of Pentacles, isn't it? It is a Three of Pentacles. So check this out. Three of Pentacles on the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, right? They're actually doing the work. They're actually... Oh, thanks for the follow, Brittany. They're actually doing the work. This is somebody that straight up is a pathological liar that would tell you all the right things you wanted to hear just to keep you on the hook and to keep control of the narrative that is their life, that they're finding out Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, their own choices is affected them way worse than anything else. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, cross-watcher, right? Exactly. And on that Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords on the Emperor, it's a mature reach out. The Emperor is the combination of all four kings. That means your person has actually matured, got it together, and with that Ace of Swords, one text reignites that spark with the Ace of Wands. So, by the way, stop doubting your intuition so much, Scorpio. You're one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac anyways. And you're sitting there going, nah, that's just me feeding my own Delulu. And I'm just feeding the Delulu till I find the Solulu. No. It's your intuition. The good Lord above, the Virgin Mary, and Jesus himself are all putting those thoughts into your heads. You're not Delulu. Trust your intuition. It's happening and it's going to work out where all parties involved wind up happy and moving forward. I love it for you. This is something new just getting off the ground so things can work out on this. I love this. You have successfully set the boundaries required to bring in the one on your mind properly, okay? And for my single Scorpios that you're like, Archer, no more, no thank you, no X's, we're not looking back. X is an X for a reason. I love it, no problema. What we got on this here, new love and new communication. How about somebody that actually sits in a coffee shop and actually holds a conversation with you, Scorpio? Not somebody that just shows up and like, hi, Scorpio, you're hot, want to go Ace of Wands? And you're like, no. Just because you buy the milk, you ain't getting the cow too. What are you talking? No, right? You're calling in somebody that actually will Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, will sit and hold a conversation with you that keeps the spark alive, where it's actually an enjoyable conversation. That by the time you get to the end of the meetup or the talk, you're like, oh my God, that went too fast. I don't want that date to be over. Aw. That just means you guys are going to get to do it again. Eight of Wands. I love it for you. Oh my word. Sagittarius energy is strong. Cancer is here. Leo's here. Taurus, Libra, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be another Scorpio. Leo, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius. Some of you guys are Scorpitarius cuspers. And Virgo. And you're going to be born on the 10th, the 17th, the 20th, the 16th, the 27th, the 8th, the 2nd, the 28th, the 5th, the 18th, the 4th, the 3rd, the 1st, the 11th, the 18th. I think we got a lot of repeating 1s and 8s showing up. Yeah, and the 1st, the 11th, the 4th, the 14th. Okay? I hope that helps. You're like, yeah, Archer, when pigs fly. Like the Scorpios that are in a connection that you're like, they're not going to change. I'm going to put up with this forever. Or my single Scorpios that are like, I'll never find that love you talked about. Would love to find it, but you're just blowing smoke, Archer. Page of Cups. When pigs fly, check it out. The bacon's in the air. I love it. There's a love offer coming in during Cancer season. Either you two get this fixed up, or my single Scorpios will not be single much longer. You might want to wear the good yoga pants to the gym. I totally see a Scorpio right now that's like, this might only resonate to one freaking Scorpio here, but you're like, oh, I'm going to the gym this morning. Gotta put on the good outfit. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna walk on the stairs for about 10 minutes, really slow, but I just want everybody to see me. I like you, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, I do hope that helps. Remember, down in the comment section, go ahead and leave your text, leave your DM, leave your comment to them without saying their name, or let them know what time you'll be at the gym. I don't care. It's your comment section, not mine. But make sure y'all reply to each other and help each other through this so you guys can keep this connection strong and all my single Scorpios can find some real love and some real Ace of Wands fun. That passion that keeps the spark alive. I love it. Scorpio, I do hope it helps. Remember, scan all links, QR codes, book personal reading, have fun. Otherwise, I'll see you later this week from Tennessee so we can do your live individual reading. And otherwise, I love you to the moon and back. All right? From the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. And until next we meet, Scorpio, I will see you then. All right? Till next we meet, peace, love, spinny hugs. That was another one of those I don't want to hang up moments. I think I went through like 3 different versions of the same outro right there. I'm Archer. I will never have a greatest hits collection. I'm the Beatles of tarot. I keep evolving. All right. Anyways, let love stick. Yeah, that one's bound. Yeah. Anyways, I've literally tried before. I'm like, do it without setting the rhythm. Oh my God, I suck at it. Anyways, love you, Scorp. All right, it's time. Let's get ready for Sagittarius. This is going to be epic. Hold on. I'm just setting this up, Sag. Hang tight. Hold on. Doop-a-doop-doop. There we go. Okay, cool. Sunshine, I think we've had 2 tenderoni moments today too, haven't we? That's kind of cool. We've had 2 card moments where I'm just like, man, God flex. That's what we're going to do that for. When I pop those glasses on, instead of saying tenderoni, I'm just going to God flex. All right. Oh, sorry, Grandma. Hold on. Let me put this back in the box. Hold on. Sorry. Good deck. I literally do love this deck. I love the dog deck too. I love the Bible deck too. Oh my gosh, I really got to prioritize my focus. Anyways, all right, there we go. Cool. Hey, John Staff, how you doing? Christy in the house, what up? Hi, Lily. What's up? How you doing, Lily? Hi, Gian, or is that Gienge? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. I suck at English. I was a math major, but I can't English to save my life. Hi, Cece. Actually, you're Cece. And thank you to everybody here, too. Thank you for spending some time and spending your Saturday with me, all right? Love that like, tap the screen, do it for you. Hey, Karma Queen. Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. What up, girl? But yeah, make sure you hype, like, and tap and show some love for you guys, all right? I'm here for you guys. You guys just mean the world to me. All right. I am Awesome Sauce Karma Queen. We got lots of good stuff going on. It's an awesome Saturday and good vibes. Tomorrow I'll be heading down to Nashville again. This is becoming the secondary place for a little bit. And it's good stuff. And remember, Sagittarius, if you're all still waiting to hear for your sign or your person's sign or whatever, even on YouTube, doesn't matter where you are, hop over to TikTok, over to Caitlin Petty. She's at Kate Petty. And you can see her live concert from Marriott. She's doing it live right now. Or if you are in Nashville, Tennessee, and you're near 5th and Broadway, don't be shy. Stop by, say hi. Leave all your money in her guitar case. All right? Ask her to play Glossy. Tell her Archer says, hey. I'm working, but tell her hi. All right? And ask her if she's got the new Caitlin Petty album. It's cool. Anyways, you ready for this, Sag? Let's give you a timestamp. You're going to be at 2:26:33. All right? And let's do this and dive in. I guess you're getting this deck. You're getting the Princess Bride Tarot deck, too. All right? Let's rock and roll. Here we go. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Sagittarius' energy, please, and thank you, because as you know, Sagittarius, I have been affectionately called the Sag Whisperer by the godmother of tarot herself, and I'm quite proud of that. All right, I'm here for you. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me or check out everything else the Archer Network has to offer, you can scan the QR code or use the link pinned in the bio, etc. It'll take you to the automated booking site and every other network that the Archer's Network supports, believes, and trusts. Okay. Well, are you serious? I have the Devil at the bottom of the deck, and the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups just popped out of the deck. Cancer and Capricorn energy. There is something new coming in for you with a soulmate. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, that's going to take you to a Three of Cups. Oh man, why was I just talking about it? I mean, I know everybody, when you click the timestamp, you actually scroll back a minute or two. Who doesn't, right? Oh my God, Christy, good catch. There we go. Sorry, Sag. I'm sorry, Sag. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Anyways, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. On this vibe here, if you scroll back, you're at a vibe here that something new is getting ready to start for you. There is something you've been waiting for that's getting ready to pop with that Devil card when you thought it wouldn't happen. The Devil's stepping in, telling you, Sagittarius, it's never going to work out. You're going to be alone forever. Even my married Sagittarius, they're like, they're never going to open up. You're going to be stuck like this for the rest of your life. And you're like, I don't think that's right. You're going to beat the Devil at their own game with this real soulmate connection that comes in Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Are you going for new love, Sag? Have you just hit the burnout point and you're like, you know what? I deserve real love. I don't need to be on my own while everybody else is getting it. I think I'm ready. You know what I mean? There's something getting ready to happen for you. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn too. Let's find out. All right. God, give me everything you got for Sagittarius and the one on their mind. Whenever Sagittarius finds this reading, add 7 days to it. Let's rock and roll. Here we go, Sag. You ready for this? Let's do it. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. And I'm sorry about the banner. I still love you, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Scorpio. Let's love this deck for the super sassy, successful Sagittarius. The only sign worthy and deserving of 5 syllables. Let's go. Speaking of 5s, which we weren't, the 5 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys have been seeing repeating 5s. Maybe you or your person are born on the 5th or a life path 5. Four of Swords. What about May 4th is a date that resonates to the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Four of Swords. Oh, the overall energy says you and your person have both been waiting for real love for a while, and it's getting ready to happen because both of you guys have passed the test and learned the lessons. You had a moment recently, Sagittarius, where you saw something, heard something, or found something out, Five of Wands, that frickin' ticked you off, and it caused you to take your power back and actually set a boundary for yourself, and God above is proud of you. Where you were like, you know what? I don't deserve to be out in the cold, feeling like you're alone in the middle of a crowded room or in the middle of the ocean. Like, Jack, don't let go. Jack, right? Sorry, my nose is itching. Hold on. The nose knows. You're tired of feeling like you're in the middle of a crowded room screaming and nobody ever hears you. Then everybody else is like, oh, I got love, I got dating, I got really, and you're like, I got nothing, I'm getting coffee. Three of Wands. Even though you're at a distance, something is getting ready new to start. I think you set a boundary, right? Let me see where this goes, because there is something that someone in your life did that ticked you off. You closed the door and you don't realize it, but it's completely opening a whole treasure chest of like everything that's going to make you straight up want to do the Carlton. I got a total holy cannoli moment coming in for you, so let's go. Literally, it's the Chariot. Inconceivable, but possible. The Chariot is Cancer energy. You got, like, you're dealing with it's a lot of Cancer energy. We're going to need a bigger bib for all the butter. Anyways, some of you guys might have strong Cancer in your chart. King of Swords, the Strength card. Wow, Leo's here too. That's major arcana. This is definitely something going down this year between Cancer and Leo season or during. Six of Pentacles, that's balance. The Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card. This is just getting ready to get started. Ooh, you want them. Oh, I see Sagittarius. I'm not making fun of you. I'm with you on this one because we've all been here at some point. Where I see a Sagittarius that is seriously straight up like, keep it together, Sagittarius. Mercy's sakes alive. Hold it together. We must stay focused. Oh my God, they look good. Keep it focused, Sagittarius. We are a man or a woman of God. And oh my goodness, right? You are crushing on somebody, Sagittarius, buddy or darling. And I like it. You're very nervous about opening yourself back up, but there's still a little young, fun Sagittarius in there, I'm being told, isn't there? There's still a Sag that wants to put on that college outfit or that pair of jeans that one size too small. My male Sagittarius are gonna rock their, undo one extra button, my male Sagittarius is rock your Tom Selleck. Anyways, it was a fake mustache. Seven of Cups, oh Jesus. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. You have options. You have options, Sagittarius. You have new love coming in, Seven of Cups, and you also have somebody returning. You almost know it's going to happen, don't you? You're going to start talking to that new vibe energy, which some of you guys already are. That's the one that you're picking out the really nice gym work outfit for. All of a sudden, Sagittarius is like, I'm putting on my nice outfit for work today. The girls, Sagittarius, are like, I haven't worn heels to work in forever. The guys are like, I'm putting a tie on. Sagittarius. Oh, when a Sagittarius crushes, it gets wild. Ace of Pentacles on the Fool card. Some of you guys, you do work together or there's money involved. Or some of you guys are straight up crushing on a celebrity. Aren't you? Somebody's in love with the rock star or something, right? Maybe, is this like an online relationship or digital? Maybe like you guys met on TikTok, not traditional form, right? You guys have a very unique how'd you meet story happening. That was my real laugh. That was my government name laugh. Hold on. Crystal's like, sundress with thigh-high socks. What happened to sundresses? Those things are awesome. And from what I've understood, girls kind of dig them because they're comfortable. I mean, everybody's got free will. Do what you want to do. But still. Okay. Five of Wands. Lessons learned. Let's dive into this because you are feeling some type of way, aren't you? You are feeling some type of way about somebody. Maybe it's somebody. Maybe I'm reading for a celebrity couple. Right? Something like that, okay? Or you guys are just really good in what you do. Maybe y'all are both high up in your workplace or something, but you both want a new start. And for 7 to 8% of my Sagittariuses here, this is restoring and repairing a connection. Remember, it's the one on your mind, not mine. You never give your power away to tarot or a tarot reader. It's your life and you have free will. So regardless of if you're of the 7 to 8% that it's somebody returning, or if you are the other 93 to 94% that are like, nope, I'm single as a Pringle and I'm ready for my love. Where's my 6'5" Blue Eyes Finance Trust Fund? Or for my guys, where's my 5'9" brown hair, looks nice, real tall? I don't know. Anyways, whatever it is, it's the one on your mind. Chariot and the Sun card, Cancer and Leo, those two are kind of joined at the hip. But I do see, could be August Leo energy for some of you guys, because I always try the Strength card to August Leo. But yeah, you guys, this is a digital connection. You guys are at a distance, and somebody's getting ready to move or come your way. Or the rock star you're crushing on, their tour bus is getting ready to come to town, like during the All Signs last week when I kept trying to get Ella Langley's tour bus to stop, and it wouldn't. I know, right? Ella, I'm an Ella fella. No, it's okay. Bottom of your boots, top your head on that one with the 5 of Wands. You're learning lessons, and that's why you're nervous of proceeding, because you're like, there's no way this person is into me. There's no way this is going to happen. And yet, I don't care even if it is like, let's say you're just your average girl from somewhere, your average guy from somewhere, and you're like, there's no way that celebrity or that musician or that whatever is crushing on me. I say so. Especially, are you serious? Are you serious? I want cards on that right now. I need the Titanic deck. I want cards on that. I gotta go deep. And that's what the Titanic said. What? No, stop it. Too soon to make a joke about the Titanic? To say that Sagittarius is crushing on this individual is like saying the carpeting on the Titanic is a little damp. Page of Cups. What up, Light Taller? 4 of Swords, the Tower, the Strength card on the Strength card. No, the Strength card just fell on the Chariot. Strong Leo, 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. I don't care how delulu you think you are, Sag, this person likes you. There is something starting. You, Sagittarius, darling buddy, are just so nervous because you've been treated like crap in the past. Look what happens when you open your heart up. You give and give and give until you're like so dead, so burnt out, so tired that basically you feel like every day of your life is Johnny Cash when people are like, geez, Sag, why do you look like you're going to a funeral? And you're like, maybe I am. You're so used to everything going wrong because every time you've opened up your heart and you've attempted to trust someone, I'm going to give them just enough rope. Then they come back at you like, oh, you're keeping me in the friend zone. Oh, you're doing that. And you're like, okay, every time I try, God, every time I try, you're like, every time I try, the people get about 3 steps into it where I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, this one might work. They're going to pass the test. Okay, here we go. And then boom, Tower card, right? This one's different. Chariot with 2 Strength cards says, what? Strong Leo vibes. Could be a Cancer or Leo. But on this one here, this is that Strength card and that power to get you through on this one. Sagittarius, especially for those of you that are starting to see TikToks that are saying, what if it works out? What if you get everything you want, right? That's your sign that it really is happening. Remember, we don't need a Ouija boards and all that stuff anymore. It's 2026. Some of y'all, your best friend is ChatGTP, isn't it? But anyways, it's 2026. You are literally holding an Ouija board in your hand right now. God frickin' loves it because all he's got to do is pump stuff into your algorithm, into your FYP. Those messages you're seeing on TikTok, on everywhere, even on YouTube, all that stuff that pops up when you open the app, whatever app it is, that is all literally by God. All planted into there in order to give you the signs that it's happening. You're like, there's no way this famous person could crush on me. Yeah, you want to bet? You want to bet? I'll make you $1 bet, Sagittarius. I'll take $1 from you. It's cool. Right? This is the only time with that Death card here. Some of you guys, I know why that, see? The Death card, Scorpio energy. Some of you guys are Saggios. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cuspers. That's why the Scorpio banner got left on, or you're dealing with the Scorp. Because the thing we've got on this Death card, Page of Swords, and the High Priestess with the Magician. With the Magician. Sagittarius, my name is Archer Astrology. You killed my father. Prepare to die. You did not kill my father. He died from cancer many moons ago. You're fine. You're off the hook. It's okay. Death card. Oh, some of you guys are just learning your spiritual gifts or that, and you're figuring out that when you put these things down, you got to set intentions. Right? Or really weird, freaky stuff happens, doesn't it? I figured that stuff out back in my teen years. It's fun. Anyways, who's going to get ice cream? Or is it just the ice cream truck? Yeah. It's like you figure this person is never going to be interested in you. You guys can't get there because you're so used with this Tower card on the Strength card. You would be voted the first sign, most likely, that you would open your wallet when like your kids or some or friend, whatever, is like, hey man, you got $5 for ice cream? And you open your wallet and you look and you go, I got $6. Like, yeah, fine, I got $5. Go get your ice cream. And then you survive the rest of the week on $1, and that person's like, that's it? $5? What the heck? You're like, wow, if you only knew. Anyways, this person's not like that. This is the change. This is the change that might get you brought out of the darks or out of the ethers and brought into the spotlight like a spotlight performer. Some of you guys might wind up finally famous. Fool card in the Queen of Cups, Cancer and Aries energy, it's real love. This person loves you. Don't shoot the speaker box. Don't drive your car through the speaker box, Sag. You're the one very nervous that's like, this can't be real. This cannot be real. It's not gonna, every time I think I'm in love, they screw up and then I wind up alone crying in my car, just grabbing the bridge of my nose, being like, why God, why? God's like, what if you gave it just one more chance? You're so used to failing at everything, Sagittarius, that it never works out for you. The good Lord above is coming to you. That's why you keep seeing their name. You keep thinking that passed on relative of yours is with you. Some of you guys do have a family member that stands beside you. It could be a brother, it could be a father, but I'm feeling Pisces energy, okay? The vibe on this is, you are the 9th house. You have a lot of guardian angels that are literally saying to you, Sag, you've been through a lot. You 5 of Wands learned your lessons. I know you're feeling like, what if I try and fail? But God's looking back at you and wants to play Jeopardy. He's like, could I answer your question with a question, Sag? Queen of Cups to the Fool card says, what if you try and succeed? What if this time is the time that you get everything you've been praying for? Since the last time Venus was in Leo, and the last time Venus was in Leo was September of 2014. It's back and coming around again. This time, you get everything you want. Whereas last time Venus was in Leo, everything fell apart on you with the Tower card. I literally see a Sagittarius like running down a hallway or a parking lot or something, looking at their phone, screaming, like screaming bloody murder about a message that came in that just ruined your life. This cycle around Venus in Leo, it's a glow up and expansion with Jupiter in Leo that you're going to get everything you want this time. The complete opposite of the way your life went the last time Venus was in Leo. Bonus points if you're dealing with a Leo. Anyways, but it's cool. All right? Double bonus points if you're dealing with a Cancer Leo or a Cancer Leo cusper or whatever. These two are joined. It's weird. But then again, you and Capricorn, you guys do something similar to this too. It's kind of freaky. Or you're a Sag Cap cusper. Anyways, you or them could be born on the 7th, the 8th, the 11th, the 18th, the 13th, the 19th, the 7th, the 28th, the 29th, the 11th, the 10th. Repeating 11s are stalking you. Repeating 7s are stalking you. You got the 13th, the 11th, the 31st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 6th, the 16th, the 26th, the 3rd, and the 1st. And for some reason, somebody here, your person is a leap year baby. All right? Sagittarius, I hope that helps. Remember, down in the comments section here, go ahead, say your text, your message, your DM. Even for those of you that are like, you're like online in a TikTok crush relationship, whatever you're doing, Sag, do you, you're fine. Go ahead and leave that comment or that text to them down below without saying their name, okay? You're safe here. And that way, be a family. We can all reply, we can all interact, help everybody, help keep the relationship, or in your case, let's help you go get that person. All right, Sag, you keep going until you get them to pursue you. That's how courtship goes. Some of you guys have never had a good courtship, have you? No, the Magician card and the 5 of Pentacles. And the Empress, you're very used to people being like, hi, nice to meet you, I love you, can we, And you're like, whoa, I want real love. I'm so tired of it working that way. You have a real courtship coming in that my female Sages, the gentleman will pursue you. Male Sagittarius is, the woman is going to give you the proper signs to let you know it's safe to pursue. That's how it works, okay? Remember, guys, the woman's in charge, okay? Hashtag happy wife, happy life. Anyways, Love you to the moon and back, Sagittarius. All right, from the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. And please love that like and hype on the way out for you guys. And otherwise, I'll see you next week for your live reading. Until next we meet, I'll see you then. All right? Peace, love, and spinny hugs. Okie dokie. I love reading for Sagittarius. Oh my God, you guys are awesomeness. Okay. And thank you all for understanding that you guys didn't get weeklies in that this past week. 9 hours doing that live all signs. I loved it. I wish we could do it again. I want to do it all the time. 9 hours of talking and screaming at L.O. Langley's tour bus and trying to find somebody that had the Caitlin Petty album. I needed this week. Ask Mama T and ask Sunshine. There was very few phone calls this week. Archer was texting all week. Archer, I sat in silence so much this week, just like, and I'm a Cancer sun. I bet you there were a lot of people in my life that were like, oh my God, he's being quiet for a change. This is really nice. All right, Sag. Love you. I'll see you later. On to Capricorn. It was mostly texting, wasn't it? That was the most quietest ride home. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think I said that one phone call when I got into Kentucky and I'm like, who designed the road system here? That was one phone call for that one. And I'm from Michigan, and I was calling Kentucky out on their road system. I remember I told Mama T last week, it was a big Michigan Metro Detroit news story that the Gordie Howe International Bridge was going to open up, right? The minute I first saw that news story, I don't know if I texted you and Mama T, Sunshine, or if I just texted Mom, but I was like, I texted it over to whichever one of you two it was. And I go, it's a Michigan road. We know that thing ain't going to open up on time. Guess what happened? The Gordie Howe Bridge did not open yesterday. Everything I do is a frickin' channeling. Anyways, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, nah, it's Michigan. They never open a road project on time. Michigan currently holds the record for most closed down ramps and freeways in any state. Probably accurate. Anyways. Was it both of you guys that I'm like, oh, there's no way that thing's going to open on Friday? Called it. Hey, for a fun fact, to see how the times and the infrastructure has changed, for a fun fact, the Mackinac Bridge was a 4-year construction project. It held the record of longest suspension bridge in the world until 1997 for 40 freaking years. The bridge took 4 years to build, and it came in on time and under budget for a $1 billion bridge. Anyways, meanwhile, back in 2026, we are still waiting for that ramp to get fixed on 696. What? I don't know. Can't even get to Metro Airport. Meanwhile, BNA fixed their roads up around BNA in about 2 years under budget. What? I ain't running for governor. I'm not interested in politics. No, thank you. And not from Michigan. Not against Michigan. You guys all get to stay in Michigan. It's cool. I'll see you in Tennessee. I'm not going to blame Michigan. Maybe it's me. Maybe I've just outgrown Michigan. I don't know. But every Michigander that's here right now is like, Archer, you're not saying anything we don't know. Hey, Mama T. Speaking of Mama T, lots of texting. I had no voice this past week. I got nothing. Anyways, okay. Hi, Lisa. What's up? How are you doing, dear? Good to see you. Hey, Keisha. What's up, SMX? Good to see you guys. All right, we got Capricorn's banners up. We're good there. Whoop, easy peasy. Anyways, okay. On to the cardinal earth sign. You ready, Capricorn? What do I want to use? Let's go with, I want to use the Everyday Enchantment deck again. I totally do. What up, what up? All right, you ready for this? Okay. Capricorn, you're going to be at 2:48:28 for your timestamp. Let's rock and roll. Yep, we're there. I just had to make sure I had the right timestamp. What up, Capricorn? How you doing? I'm not going to screw up your timestamp. I'm a Cancer. I'm your opposing sign. We're a team, all right? So I want to make sure you had the right time. Hi, Lucky Lily. Oh, my God. I'm so glad you caught alive. It is very good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, Capricorn. Let's do this. It's your turn. Think about your person, and God, tap me in, tune me in to Capricorn's energy, please, and thank you. Whenever Capricorn finds this reading, add 7 days to it. In Capricorn, if you do want to book a personal private reading with me or check out everything the Archer Network has to offer, Just scan the QR code or use the link that's down in the bio and pinned there. It'll take you to Archer Network. It's got the link to the automated booking site and links to every other channel in digital business and real business that the Archer Network believes and supports and trusts. So feel free to Page of Swords, check it out. All right, God, give me everything you got for the Cardinal Earth sign. Ooh, I'm being drawn to the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. I think you've made it through your self-love journey and you're ready. You're ready for some love. All right, let's make sure they are too. Let's do it, Cap. Here we go. Sorry, I'm a human, excuse me. All right, 2 shuffles. Here we go. I'm a human that just chug-a-lugged half of a strawberry lemonade. 2 shuffles. 1. Archer, put the ADHD to bed. 1 and 2. So you guys dealing with a person with ADHD? Let's love this deck for the greatest of all time, the cool, calm, collected Capricorns. Let's get that bag, Cappy. Here we go. The overall energy is the Ten of Swords. That was the first card that came out for Gemini. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Gemini, or you might even have some Gemini in your chart, although sometimes that can be rather rare when you're at this end of the zodiac. So if you do have Gemini in your chart, bonus. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Empress. Jeez almighty. And the Chariot, King of Cups. You are still making it look good. You found your way. You found the light. It's good. Ten of Swords, you're coming to the end of an overthinking period in your life that's allowing you to move forward. Some of you guys are tired of feeling like you're on watch. Maybe for some of you guys, they do have security cameras set up at their home or like at your guys' home or they record stuff. They video you or talk on stuff, right? If I didn't know better, maybe this person is just like, they're trying to hide that they haven't got a clue what to do, Ten of Swords, right? They're overthinking it. And they're maturing up as a result of it with the Empress card to the Chariot on that King of Pentacles. Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Cancer energy is letting me know that you have somebody that has gone internal and sees you as their answer. What you're praying for, even when you're sitting there mad at them and being like, when they send a text and you're like, I'm not entertaining this stuff. Nope, screw it. What am I even supposed to say? The Empress energy to the Chariot says that you actually are saying more. Your silence is saying more than you think it is. King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. See, when I get these two together, that's telling me they were immature. The Ten of Swords, their own thoughts are getting in the way of their own emotional maturity, right? That's why the entitlement was so strong with them. They're more worried about what's going on for them than what's going on for you. They had to go through a humbling. That feels like what's going on. All right, let's go. 9 cards. The High Priestess. I feel that. For those of you that have been looking for the fox, there's your sign. There's the fox. Okay, fox just showed up. Hey, Audrey. All right, High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. The 9 of Swords is Gemini. The 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn, and it's your guardian angels. And, okay, this is weird. I'm seeing something about model trains. I don't know how that resonates, or something about you guys will see a notice for a train show in your area, or somebody's into trains. I don't know. I literally saw a little model train. Do you actually want to know what I just saw? Well, yeah, right. That would be awful to give you the shave and the haircut without the 2 bits. I saw Gomez Adams blowing up model trains with Morticia. So you guys have a very weird love style, right? Nobody else would get you to. But this is the totally person that you guys would hang out with them and blow up a model train together, right? Okay. I like it. Let's keep going. 8 of Wands. Somebody here is either making plans to move to come closer to you, or some of you guys may have recently just moved and you're getting settled into a new home or a place, getting used to things, or they're getting ready to move your way because you guys live at a distance. Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Capricorn, this might be a continuation of the Sagittarius reading, so if I didn't know better, it's new love. When the Ace of Cups shows up in a reading, the way I've been trained and understand it, if it's the one on your mind, not mine, right? If it's somebody returning, they're coming in with a fresh approach to things. You guys have to start over, like Men in Black flashy thingy, and get to know each other again, right? However, I do think that maybe somebody here has moved or relocated, and now they're checking out the area, Ace of Cups, wondering what's out there with the 4 of Swords. Because you're kind of sick and tired, 4 of Swords on the 3 of Pentacles, of entertaining the previous options, even though you do love them, you do care about them, but if I didn't know better, I think you're looking or sussing something out, right? 4 of Cups on the 3 of Cups. I think one of you guys are going through a breakup or a divorce. but it's not anything being caused by third-party vibes. Remember, Capricorn, the good Lord above will not grant that, okay? You can't have one or both of you guys in a marriage and then start snooping around, Three of Swords or anything. The good Lord will not provide for that until marriage contracts have been properly ended. We support that here, okay? It's in the Bible. Four of Swords. I do believe that somebody, like you've dealt with some people that have always gotten you involved in third parties, that you got frustrated, burnt out, and bored of that stuff because it's just over with. And like, that's how you're calling in somebody that knows your worth, isn't it? Somebody that doesn't play around with you, somebody that doesn't mess around or just only reaches out when they need attention. The attention-seeking behavior, the constant validation was a lot. This person wasn't in a place of real strength and real confidence, right? Some of you guys, the way they picked on you might have been a big part of it, that you had to put a time out. But you're overcoming that, it seems like, and that's the thing, right? It's the vibes that when somebody else comes or gets in the way, what I'm seeing on this one is that it's like you guys have met and you guys are starting to talk. And there's some logistics in the fact that somebody's got to cut out energies. Maybe somebody is going through a pending divorce or a pending breakup, or maybe you guys met and you guys are both involved, or one of you guys are. And the whole reason you guys have met, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, is because one, y'all disconnected from your current status and was like, that's it, I'm done, I'm moving on, I can't take it no more. And all of a sudden you bumped into somebody and you're like, oh God, here we go again. Oh my goodness, thank you, Charlene. But that's the thing, hi Ashley. On this Three of Cups to the Four of Cups, you've got another shot here in this one that somebody is walking away from someone and they're choosing you. And you're not used to it because all your exes keep not choosing you. You're so used to not being chosen and always being stereotyped because you're a Capricorn and everybody thinks you're the devil. And everybody's like, oh, it doesn't matter, just whatever Capricorn can do for me, that's fine. That's why you cut all those people out, isn't it? For 4 to 5% of you, there's one person that you keep giving a chance to, that you're like, bless their heart, if they send the right text one of these days, I'm gonna open up. And they keep sending the wrong text, right? You're like, send me that one that says, I'm sorry, I wanna take accountability, and I'm all in Three of Cups. But then instead of this Three of Cups energy, they show up with the Three of Pentacles and like, hey, here's a picture of my model train. Oh, that's what it is. You're trying to get the connection going or opened up and happening, and you're trying to figure out why they keep sending you pictures of model trains instead of telling you they love you or that they want to make this work. And you're thinking they're cheating on you or they are trying to break up or get out of a relationship or a connection when behind the scenes, they literally make you, like, they literally have no clue what to say to you. Their tongue gets tied, and so they do that. They're like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. So here's a picture of my model train. And you're like, what the heck is it? Why are you sending me pictures of this? They don't have a clue of how to just open up and tell you, look, I have finally cut out all the stupid stuff in life, whether it was third party, whether it was breaking up with an ex, or whatever it was. However, for some of you guys, they just simply looked at you and said, I'm not ready for commitment. I'm scared of commitment. They were like an avoidant or a runner or a narc. Whatever it is, they're transforming in the time out, in the silence. Four of Swords. Somebody here likes camping. Somebody might even have a camper trailer or a tent. But what I'm seeing on this one, when they send you these stupid, silly pictures, even for those of you that this is a new connection just getting started, right, Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra energy, Pisces. Pisces and Sag are really strong in this one. Oh, that's cool. And then you got Cancer energy, heavy duty, Libra's hanging out too. But I like this vibe in the fact that, okay, they have no clue how to open up to you and just be like, Capricorn, I really like you, and I want to take this somewhere. I want to see where it can go. I want to put a label on it. Even for some of you guys, it is somebody from the past coming back. For 1 to 3% of you. We're isolating this down now. 1 to 3% of you, it's that past person that kept sending some pictures that they should not be sending. Let's call them model trains, okay? Capricorn, you can totally insert whatever you want for model trains, okay? That's the pictures they sent you, model trains, okay? Anyways, that's the vibe on this, the High Priestess, that you have somebody that woke up choo-choo and they want to make this work. For 8% of you guys, especially those of you that have an empty apartment near you or a vacant house with a for sale sign, bonus points if you're already single, that the new resident, the new tenant that moves in, oh, is going to be like, oh my goodness, Capricorn, focus, Capricorn, focus. They are, oh my God, Marty's going to drink his Diet Coke. Even my male Capricorn is going to be like, oh man, she's planting flowers. Death card. I know, right? It's a complete transformation in your love life. Six of Pentacles to the King of Swords on the Empress. Told you. There's a total transformation coming in the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God, some of you guys work together, don't you? There's like that, dude, some of you guys, it is work. That one person that is like extremely friendly or really talks to you or always buys you an extra coffee because for some reason they gave that person 2 coffees. They didn't give them 2 coffees. They are doing the best kind of lying possible. They bought both coffees. This is good lies. I can't believe I'm saying there is one. Instead of coming at you correct and being like, Capricorn, I love you. I want to be committed to you. I want to take accountability. I want to go all in. They're sitting here going, choo choo. Here's a, look, hi Capricorn. Here's my model trains. And then they gave me 2. I don't know why this happened. Would you like one? They bought them. They bought the model trains too, whatever the model trains pictures are. Now, in this energy, we have the energy of somebody who's very nervous and immature that needs to kind of slow their roll. All right? I love the Knight of Pentacles showing up because they get in their head, they get weird, they don't know how to say it the right way. So instead of just simply saying, I'm interested in you, they're like, I bought 2 coffees. This person's a really stupid liar, but in the best possible way because they think you don't like them. They think that you're already judging them when in reality, cross-watcher. Capricorn does like everything that you don't like about yourself. The only thing Capricorn wishes you do differently, man up or woman up and take them off the market. Stop sending them pictures of model trains. They'd rather go on a real train ride with you, like a murder mystery train ride dinner or just a dinner on a train. I think that'd be so cool to do. I want to do that someday. That's on the bucket list. I want to dress up in like, what was like Clue, like that game Clue. I want to dress up like in fancy stuff, right? And I want to find mean Mr. Mustard with a wrench in the dining car. Anybody want to go on a train dinner date with me? Capricorn. Oh, shut the front door and the back door. You're going to let all the heat out. You're going to get asked out by somebody randomly. You do have a date offer coming your way that's going to be like, oh, do I know you? And you're going to be like, yep, you do know him. You're going to get to know him. And going forward into that, it's the 2 of Swords on the 10 of Wands. Have hope and faith with the 8 of Wands. This is moving forward for you. And you're going to be in a relationship before we get to Leo season, okay? And it's the one on your mind, not mine. Never give your power away to Tara. For you, it's for like 6-7% of you, yep, it's that person returning you haven't talked to in forever. But remember, I do, the bulk of my readings are, 81% of them are couples. You guys are a couple, even if there's already an energetical distance between you guys, that's going to get closed. And even for those of you like, Archer, I got nothing. I'm single. I'm buried myself into work right now. I ain't got time for that. You're going to be shocked at who shows up out of the blue in your social media and just see with the phone going off, being like, hey, Capricorn, what's up? And all of a sudden, that little text message while you're in the middle of a lot of crazy stuff leads to your Ace of Cups. Whoa. I love it for you. Some of you guys, you or them, could be born on the 2nd or the 22nd, the 1st, the 4th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 21st, the 3rd, the 4th, the 30th, the 7th, the 17th, or the 27th, the 8th, 18th, and 28th. Some of y'all are life path number 2, life path number 3. For those of you right now that are currently prego, not prego, and I'm going to tell you you're going to have a baby, that tarot readers doing that stuff's funny, but everybody gets to read cards their own way, judgment-free zone. For those of you already with children who don't get enough credit from your partner or your person, or you're a single parent having to do it all, God's amazed at how amazing you are. You're an empress mother, for those of you this message resonates. Male Capricorns, father, right? Even though you think nobody sees, nobody notices you, and you're at home alone doing it, and then after the kids are asleep and you're on your own, you're like, I'm going to just sit here, cry, be frustrated, stressed out. Doesn't matter. Nobody frickin' sees me anyways. God sees you, and your abundance is coming during Libra season, all right? You're going to get some rewards for all the work you're putting in with your children, for those of you this part resonates. And for those of you that think you have an autistic child, or for those of you Capricorns that have a stupid doctor that told you one of your children was that way, they mispronounced the word. Your child is not autistic. Your child is artistic. And if you nurture them and embrace what the doctors are telling you to avoid, that child is your retirement plan. And because you don't judge your child, when they get older, they're going to turn that favor back, and they're going to take care. You're going to have the best nursing home money can buy, I'll tell you what, all right? They are gifted. They are not autistic. The doctors need to get a second opinion from God. Straight up. All right, anyways, I hope that helps, Capricorn. Love you to the moon and back. Remember, down below in the comments section, Capricorn, go ahead and leave your text, your DM, or whatever you want to your person without saying their name. You're safe here, okay? And remember to reply and interact with each other down there in the chats, okay? You guys, we're all a family here. Let's help each other out and keep these relationships and connections going, all right? Anyways, love you, Lisa. Big old spinny hugs, Lisa. Like grippy spinny hugs, Lisa, where you're like, Andrew, I'm kind of suffocating. You can stop hugging me now. And I'm like, nope, probably not going to happen. You're like, no, seriously, Archer. And then I start spinning you around so you start giggling. And then you're like, I was faking it. I could totally breathe the whole time. And I'm like, I know. That's why I didn't let go. Spinny hugs. Love you, Lisa. All right. Love you too, Capricorn. To the moon and back, from the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. All right. Until next we meet, Capricorn, you cardinal earth sign, little Billy goat, you. Peace, love, and spinny hugs. All right, next word, onward and forward to Aquarius. Hey, Olivia, what up? BB Blackheart, what's up, E. Doyles? How you been doing? I totally missed you guys. You guys are awesomeness. All right. Gonna love me, lay it on the table. Tell me how. I'm literally laying it on the table while I'm singing about laying it on the table. Ha! Lay it on the table. Tell me how you really feel. Give it a label. Okay, anyways, let's rock and roll. Thank you guys all for being here too. Loving, hyping, liking the reading. Show some love for yourself. I'm here for you guys. Thank you very, very, very much. All right, Aquarius. Let's do this. Perfect. And perfect and Aquarius. Let's do it. Here we go. Perfect. All right, you ready for this? What's up, Blooming Rose? Oh my gosh, I like your screen name. That's awesome. Hi, Bernadette, Nature Girl. It is so good to see you guys. What up, what up? Pisces is up next, too. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn are in the can for this week. Aquarius on deck, Pisces yet to come. Oh my God, I'm still mod squatting. It's been a minute since I've been in the mod squad. That's cool. Okay, Aquarius. I missed you too, Doc, you chick. I totally did. Let's go with this deck. I have not brought out the Mystic Storytellers deck in a minute. So we're gonna use the Mystic Storytellers deck. You wanna do that? You cool with that? Oh. I literally just heard an Aquarius say, no, Archer, dog deck, please. 10-4. All right, let's switch over to here. Let's grab the dog deck. Ooh, the Empress. Very, very nice choice, Aquarius. I see why you... Wait, hold on. What's at the bottom of the other deck? Hold on. Very nice. Well played, Aquarius. Clever girl. No, Four of Swords is down here. You're like, I don't need to talk about the silence. I want a better deck. Then you're like, use a dog deck. And it's the frickin' Empress. Perfect. All right, let's do it. Aquarius, you're going to be at 307.40. What up, Aquarius? Thank you very much for being here, being a part of this. Think about your person, and God, tap me in, tune me into Aquarius's energy, please, and thank you. And give me everything you got for Aquarius. From whenever Aquarius finds this reading, add 7 days to it. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on here. And Aquarius, if you do want to book a personal private reading with me or check out everything else that the Archer Network has to offer, you can scan the QR code or use a link pinned in my bio. It'll take you right to the booking site, the whole Archer Network that has links to every digital network and channel and small business that the Archer Network supports, believes in, and trusts. All right, let's do it to it. Crosswatcher, I was trying to connect to the energies. Aquarius, your person, yeah, Chariot, your person just energied all over my table. I'm gonna have to clean this up for Pisces. I have this, what is that? Oh, it's the King of Swords, whoa. It's the Six of Swords. It's the Page of, no, that's C alpha female. That's the Queen of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. They know how long they have slow walked this thing, haven't they? But yet here's what I'm hearing right now is unblock me, Aquarius. Unblock me, Aquarius. Aquarius, where'd you go, Aquarius? Meanwhile, if I didn't know better, I think you loving on yourself. Look at you. You're looking kind of good right now in that Queen of Cups. You're making love look good. You might have more than one person that wants you. Well, you have somebody that's begging for you to unblock them. But then you're waiting for somebody else. Like, you're just doing you. You're like, Archer, I'm single. I got a lot of stuff going on right. You energied on my table and you let me blame the cross watcher. You're loving on yourself. You're like, I'm kind of digging the vibes. I'm liking where I'm going. The Chariot card, maybe some of you guys are traveling or relocating for work or something. Let's find out. All right, God, give me 2 shuffles for Aquarius. Give me everything you got. The 8 of Swords reversed. Heck yeah. And I reset and rephase all the energies in my decks and my cards, so when something comes out reversed, I got to honor it that way. Aquarius, you have unstuck yourself. The 8 of Swords reversed, and you're back in that Empress mode. This card will not go away. You are looking better than you're giving yourself credit for, and it's attracting in a lot of attention. Is this a singles reading? Okay, 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. I like singles readings. They're cool too. Let's love. Whoa. Oh my God. Aquarius, calm down. Hold on. I love you too, Aquarius. Let's love this deck for the amazingly auspicious Aquarians. Beam me up, Aquarius. Oh, nice. The Page of Wands. Did somebody just get a new dog or a puppy? Something like that. I'm trying to figure on this out here, but it's like 2 of Wands. Oh, 3 of Swords. You have 2 people in your energy. And you have to 2 of Wands decide which one you want. It's almost like that vibe of starting to talk to somebody, and then somebody from the past that's like you've got blocked out or something, all of a sudden out of the blue shows back up. Like you're newly single or adjusting to single life. You go in a new direction, but then just as that happens with the 5 of Pentacles, the one that you blocked out or the one that you did walk away from, the deceiver with the 7 of Swords, they show back up with the Tower on the Moon card. Scorpio Pisces energy. That is the direction this goes, which brings us all the way back to the Empress. If your phone isn't blowing up already, Aquarius, it's getting ready to. That Empress card will not go away. Libra Taurus energy. Goodness, Aquarius, man, the Empress knows what she wants. That's all 4 queens. Wow, Aquarius, you're looking good. You've got a total moment going on here. Somebody have to get new glasses or somebody wear glasses or something. But anyways, you have actually taken some time to heal from this Tower card that you walked away from, especially my newly single Aquariuses, straight up my single Aquariuses. You've taken as much time as you needed to heal from that Tower card moment from your ex. And you're just now starting to get into it, and you're like, I think I'm ready to kind of peacock myself a little bit. I'm tired of being the sign that everybody says you're just a little alien emoji, Aquarius. Oh my God, Aquarius, you're the girl from She's All That, or the guy. Either way, Stefan Urkel, whatever, right? Whereas all those people telling you that you're not good enough, all the other people that choose all the other people, you cut everybody out, now you done leveled up, and everybody's like, well, hello, Aquarius. Revlon number 47 says, what? I know, exactly. 10 of Pentacles, shut the front door. 2 of Cups, you're calling in a soulmate that's gonna stay with you forever, straight up. Page of, oh my God, it's a Page of Pentacles. You all got a message coming in. Oh my goodness. You walked away from somebody that, like, okay. Some of you guys might actually have gone through a divorce, straight breakup, maybe a division of assets. Like somebody had to move out of somebody's apartment, somebody's house, or somebody had to go and get a new 10 of Pentacles apartment as a result of everything that went down, right? Because I swear, for you setting your boundaries, right? You have gotten to a point where you want someone on your level that can stand beside you. Not, like, you don't need help being saved. You just need someone to stand beside you while you save yourself, right? You don't need them telling you what to do. And, oh, Aquarius, I know what's best for you. Oh, don't you put that makeup on. Oh, male Aquariuses, don't you dare try to look good like that. What are you doing, right? And now you've had the time to like, get yourself in order, put you in that Empress energy where literally you get what you wish. Yep, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. No, that's Queen of Pentacles. Fire alpha female. Oh my God, it's all queens. Holy cannolis. You got Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Did I not mention the Empress is all 4 queens? You're finding all the little puzzle pieces to put this together. That's what it is. Because if nobody else can love you, it's Marilyn Monroe. If they can't love you at your worst, they don't deserve you at your best. And I got a feeling that you Aquarius are like X's are an X for a reason. And that's why we got a single reading here, because you're just busy worrying about your frickin' like your work and yourself. You're like, I'm on my self-love journey. I'm getting my stability in check. I'm getting my money in check. Jesus. And it's the lovers as I'm saying it. And that's when the real love rolls in. You do realize you're being tested to set and level all this up. That's why right now you're being faced with that one great test. Maybe it's a job change because you're tired of the current job, or they've got cutbacks, or you're at a point where you're like, am I too old to do a complete career? Nope, do it. That's the whole reason with that Empress. That's the whole reason that idea is in your head. You know what I mean? For some of you guys, it's the whole like, I'm ready for new love to get started, and then the ex reached out, right? And you're like, nope, nope, nope. Fool me once, shame. Some of you guys totally straight up. Those of you that walked away from an ex to go in a new direction, I'm pulling the vibes with the Lovers card, the Magician, and the Fool card. Check out these major arcanas, right? Gemini, Virgo, Aries energy. I am talking to like let's say you wanted to open your own business, or you wanted to change job, or you wanted to change plans. What I'm seeing here is that for some of you guys, did you set your ex up where it's like, you're like, I want to go my own way or do my own thing. I already know that they're making me feel like options and stuff, so I'm going to set them up to make them leave me? Because you knew you either wanted to just focus on your work or you were going in a new direction. So instead of breaking up with somebody, did you get them to break up with you? And the best part of your plan is no one can stop you. Dude, that ex is seriously reflecting back and being like, wait a second, did Aquarius set me up? I don't know. High Priestess says what, Crosswatcher? But anyways, on this one, it's what's allowing you to go in the direction you want. That's why the good Lord is putting these things in your place in order to like shake up your life. Some of you guys are like at a point where you're being forced to move. The rent rate went up. The house is whatever, right? Being forced to change jobs, change your career because you're in a place of stuckness. That the energies you are currently in is a result of your ex, okay? The way that they messed everything up for you, the way that they did. That's why your work got bad. That's why everything would go rough, because you're trying to work, you're trying to grow your own self, and then you had those energies of the exes that were sitting there going, Aquarius, I need you, Aquarius, I need you, Aquarius, and you're like, I can't work, right? Getting that energy out has allowed you to focus on yourself, and it's calling in either the 4% of you that are waiting for them to come in correct. That's what they're doing. I honestly really feel like I'm reading for single Aquariuses who are focusing on yourself without even realizing that you got somebody totally into you that's like, wow, Aquarius, I want to know Aquarius more. But I almost feel like it's a traditional courtship. They're not really coming at me being like, you know, Archer Aquarius has got all those moves. Aquarius is like, oh, what's up with that, you know? This is somebody that's like, I would like to get to know Aquarius. The fact that Aquarius is either pretty or handsome is a bonus. I want to know Aquarius for their mind and the passions and the fun. It's a trifecta. Yep. Wheel of Fortune on the Ten of Swords. It's about your thoughts. They like you for your brain. The fact that you're just hot is awesome. You might be an Aquarius that's like, you might be an Aquarius that's really hot and loves Jesus. And they're like, yep, that's my part. You got somebody totally. If you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius, go listen to the Sag reading, because Sagittarius is crushing on somebody new. Heads up, doesn't have to be their sun sign, but it's part of their chart activated because you have somebody crushing on you. Yep, Sun card to the Queen of Cups, and you're just doing you. You're like, I'm living my life, I'm starting my business, I'm getting myself in order, and you got somebody around that's like, oh my God, Aquarius. Oh my God, buddy, look at Aquarius. This must be one of them rap singers' girlfriends. Oh my gosh, but they love you for your brain. You've dealt with so many people, Aquarius, that makes you feel like you don't belong or you don't fit in. Or Megan Maroney, bless their hearts, keep on telling themselves you're not pretty. You got somebody in your energy that looks at you as the sun. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. I cannot help but smile. I get rosy cheeked. I smile till my cheeks hurt when I see this card. You have somebody that you're their sun card, and you're like the most abundance. It could be that person at work. Some of you guys, have you checked your friend zone? Because you do know in courtship, it's not called the friend zone. It's called the friend phase. You have somebody that really likes you, and you're just focusing. It could be digital. Maybe some of you guys, it's online or something. If I didn't know better, I'd swear you guys, this is one of those things that you guys met because you have like a little bit of a difference in opinions. Like they come at you and they're like, Aquarius, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to put you in check. And you're like, I beg your pardon. And about a month later, you guys are in a relationship. It's the Queen of Cups and the Sun card, Cancer, Leo energy. Those two are totally energetically joined at a hip. And me as a reader, I tie the Sun card to July Leo energy. And then the Strength card to August Leo energy. Could be relevant, or maybe they've got multiple placements in their chart, or you do. All right, that's a fellow fixed sign energy because you're the fixed air sign. You guys just kind of fixed energy. You guys just kind of get each other. Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Fool card. Oh my gosh. So the reason why this hasn't started out is because they're in a bit of a wounded warrior status, okay? And the fact that they've been through some ish too, just like you. Why did I say it that way? I'm trying to get a very nice, good vibes Tennessee vernacular in that, and you got me saying it that way. Person giving you the ish. Okay, it's whatever. I don't care. I'm working on it, all right? Ask Sunshine. She's still trying to turn me into a good boy. We're trying to get the Detroit out of me. Anyways, Nine of Wands. You've got a wounded warrior that's been dragged through the mud just like you. That's why they're nervous about opening up. And I'm telling you what, this person is extremely spiritual, aren't they? If I didn't know better, I actually do think they're testing you. Not in a bad way. They're seeing if you'll like pass the test in the courtship to advance to the next stage or the next round of eliminations. See, some of you guys are already talking to this person, aren't you? And even some of you, okay, some of you guys are talking to the person without knowing that they're totally into you. And heads up, cross-watcher, just so you know, Aquarius is actually totally into you too. You guys actually, yeah, Three of Swords. That's the thing with the Page of Cups. It's also in the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. Told you you guys like each other. Exactly, DocuCheck. You take the boy out of Motor City, but there's always a little Motor City in the boy. I like my cars. But anyways, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords tells me the thing on this is that both of you guys just are unsure. This person is either awoke, they're spiritual, or it's just that courtship. That like both of you guys are like, I'm scared of you. You're scared of me. We're going to... You guys are... Yeah, this is already something interacting that out of the blue, it's just going to pop during Cancer season. And they are going to be like, you want to go out for coffee? Would you like to go on a business meeting and talk about life? In reality, it's a date. They're so nervous instead of just saying, Aquarius, I'm interested in you. Can we see where this goes? Because like you're pretty and you're smart and I like you. They're like, they're staying friends. And every time you walk away, they're like, oh, Aquarius, Aquarius. You guys are both interested in each other, okay? That's the thing on this one. Some of you guys, this is like a childhood Six of Cups, like childhood friends, the high school crush that like never really took off. And then after like X amount of years, it's all of a sudden like you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I am talking to that person again. And whoa, it wasn't going somewhere before, now it's going somewhere. It's something like that, okay? Whatever it is, it gets you into the real love department going forward. Definitely by Cancer season, because you've got strong Cancer everywhere. You've got, that's Libra, that's Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody likes doing puzzles, because I just got the TikTok puzzle piece, okay? Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, 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 Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Cancer, Leo, Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that helps, all right? Because there is something going on between the two of you guys, and you guys are both just like, oh my gosh, where do we go from here? I like them, they like me, but we should just be work. Maybe this is, whoa, what if all the history repeats itself? I really like them. I'm reading for somebody like maybe you got deep Aquarius in your chart, like Jupiter, Saturn, you know, Neptune, something like that. There's some serious Aquarius vibes in this. Maybe Mars or Mercury. But anyways, there's real love and communication getting ready to happen. All right? I love it for you. Remember, Aquarius, down below, leave your comment, leave your text to them, leave your message to them without saying their name. You're safe here, all right? That way you guys can open up, you guys can help each other get through it, because you know what, Aquarius, you've been through enough, you've cried enough. It's time for this real love to show in that just makes you happy. Even for the 2% of you, that it is somebody returning, they've been through a humbling and a dark night of the soul, that you won't even recognize them, you gotta get to know them again. You've cried yourself to sleep on your own, stressed out for about last time. By the time you get to Cancer season and the Cancer energy opens up here in the next week or two, you're going to feel recharged. You won't be crying about it anymore. You've got real love coming in. All right? I love it for you. Aquarius. Hold on. Aquarius, if you do want to book a reading, check everything else out. Help free, help yourself, scan the QR code, check out everything the channel has to offer. And otherwise, I'll see you later on this week from Tennessee, from Nashville for your individual reading. Okay? And until next we meet, love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you then. Peace, love, spinny hugs. Totally, Tasha, go get ice cream and a coffee date. Oh, that's the dream first date. That's a good date. That's a good friend date. That's a good business date. You get your coffee, talk about the meaning of life. You get ice cream. Oh, dude, Tasha, yeah. Okay, all right. Darian's going for it. Heck yeah, when we grab that coffee. I have stock in Starbucks. You guys can go to Starbucks. Everybody go to Starbucks. That's where I have stock there. Basically, if I wear it, use it, or invest in it, I also invest in the stock. All right. In my go yard, no Pisces read. Heck no. Pisces is next. We save the best for last. No sign gets left behind. I got you covered. I got Pisces covered in my go yard. I like your screen name, in my go yard. That's cool. Let me clean up Aquarius's reading, and then we'll do Pisces. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop. What up, Susan? You are most welcome. Many welcomes. Sandra. Okay, y'all, do what Sandra's doing while you're waiting for me to clean up the cards. Let's pop some fish emojis, some mermaid emojis, some shark emojis. You actually, Pisces, gets a lot of emojis in cell phones. What emojis do you use? What emoji, Pisces, represents you best? You can either tell me down in the comments or just post a bunch of the emoji that describes you best. It's your sign. You get to pick it. All right. Pisces, 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 Pisces. I'm almost there, Pisces. Hold on, give me a second. Pisces is like, no, now, Archer. I'm like, no, just a second. Okay, there we go. There we go. You ready? Let's do it. Oh my God, thank you, Stacy, for joining the fan club. You've been there. I got to do some stuff with the fan club. We'll do some cards and coffee and stuff next week, and we'll do some on TikTok too. I'll come on and we'll answer your questions. Maybe I'll come on with sunshine too. All right, let's do it to it. Here we go. Time for the grand finale. Here we go. On to Pisces. From the bottom of your boots to the top of your hat. Okay. I'm not an Ella fella. Never listened to her a day in my life. Anyways. Doobie-doob-doob. Okay, Limitless. What's up, Blooming Rose? You're most welcome. Titanic it is. Let's go. Titanic leaves in 5 minutes. In reality, no way would you get on the Titanic 5 minutes before it left. That thing was buttoned up about 30 minutes before it left. Right, Kat? How you doing, Kat? What up, what up? All right, Pisces, you are going to be at 327.33. Oh, I like those numbers. Repeating threes and 27 for some reason is one of my most favorite numbers in the world. Let's rock and roll. All right, Pisces, what up? How you doing, Pisces? Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for hanging in there and waiting and all your patience, because as you know, we always save the best for last here. You are the grand finale to the Zodiac's display of fireworks that is the Zodiac. So patiently listening to all the other 11 signs, issues, and problems. But don't worry, just at the end, at that last moment, time for Pisces. So let's do it to it. Think about your person and let's rock and roll. All right, supper's in the back seat, mama's home hungry. So God, tap me in, tune me into Pisces energy, please and thank you. And give me everything you got for Pisces. From whenever Pisces finds this reading, add 7 days. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? Please and thank you. Pisces. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm bopping. I hear drums in my head, just like the rhythm is gonna get you, something like that. The 8 of Swords to the World card. Why do you, and the 3 of Swords? I don't know what you found out about this, but in the World card of the 8 of Swords, why do you feel stuck, like you can't close a chapter or close a cycle in something? Is somebody like, it's like somebody holding like somebody is using something as leverage over you. Eight of Swords, the World card, because you're looking at me, especially with the way these cards popped, and you're like, Archer, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, World card. Somebody is trying to use some kind of Three of Swords leverage. Either they're trying to make you jealous, they're holding money over your head, they're Ace of Wands, Ace of Wandsing you. You've been trying to close this cycle out, and they keep holding you or keep drawing you back in, right? Maybe it's like an Al Pacino style, right? Exactly. Every time you get close to the World card of closing this cycle, closing this era of your life, they do something to draw you back in, right? All right, let's find out what's up. Somebody here just likes humming music or something in their head, Five of Wands. Maybe you're just one of those Pisces that like throughout the day, like you can't think of one song, right? Like you start out with something like staring at the ceiling, bottom of your boots, and you're like, whoa, one song at a time, hold on. You got a lot in your mind. All right, let's do it. Give me 2 shuffles for Pisces God, and let's rock and roll. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful, darn near perfect Pisces. Shut that front door. It's the Four of Wands, Aries energy. Some of you guys, this is a twin flame reading or the rewards for your twin flame journey. Some of you guys might even be Pisces, Aries, cuspers are getting ready to happen. Four of Wands on the Knight of Pentacles. No way. Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. What I see here is you putting this in check and keeping control of the whole thing is why this is going to work out. The rewards for what you did and what you put into place, you set boundaries. You called them out because you got receipts and everything, right? And then they looked at you and they're like, oh no, Pisces, I'm gonna hold this over your head for, it's classic twin flame journey. But if I didn't know better with the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, you following along and going with the flow, the motion in the ocean is the thing that actually with the Knight of Pentacles gives you the time to slow your roll. You got this in the bag, Pisces. You're not doing as bad as you're thinking. Eight of Wands. Whatever it is, you have privately in the Nine of Swords to the Emperor card and the King of Cups and the Death card, you flip the script on them. They thought they had everything over your head, and yet you flipped around and now you hold all the cards. Because why did you get mad about something? Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. Why is it that you're like, I don't want to go in this direction. I want to go in this direction, and then the devil stops you? Did you find out they were with somebody else or something? It's weird. It's like you hop online, you see something, you're like, devil card pops in, and you're like, what the? Either you went through their phone and found something. If you guys live at a distance, you hopped online, and you're like, what the heck? They're in a relationship? And it derailed you, right? Even for those of you that live close, it's the fact that they keep their phone face down. It's the fact that they don't include you. It's the fact that like they're just like, oh, Pisces, you just sit there and look pretty. Let the adults work here. And you're like, whoa, I don't need somebody telling me what to do. I need somebody that supports me while I do what I need to do. You're tired of being bossed around when you're supposed to be in a relationship. Everybody tells you what's best for you. Oh, Pisces, you got to do this. You got to chase this. You just figured it out. You just go. You're a walking intuitive tarot reading. That's why you knew this Tower card had to happen in order for you to take control of your life back, because you had too many people, Page of Cups, telling you Seven of Cups what to do with your heart, right? And so the vibes on this is that the Tower card on the Justice card, this is the vibes of somebody that, if I didn't know better, whichever one of you left the situation, whether it was you that walked away from it or whether it was them that told you to walk away from it, however you want to politely say thrown out, the vibe on it is, it was set up that way. It's like the vibes that the breakup-er already knows they're going to break up with the breakup-ee, like weeks in advance. That's what it is. You're cutting out someone that treated you like crap and held crap over your head as leverage, and you totally know what you're doing. The best part of your plan is no one can stop you. You got proof, you got receipts, don't you? Page of Cups. Okay, they were loving on somebody else, and so you're deciding to go and love on somebody else too. Whatever you saw online ticked you off. Don't tick off a Pisces, man. King of Wands and the Hermit. Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy. The moon card is Pisces, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Ten of Swords, Gemini, Ace of Wands. This is somebody that was dealing with this over your head, right? They were either trying to control you, they were trying to tell you what to do. For some of you guys, Ace of Wands. Maybe you were dealing with somebody addicted to the Ace of Wands. They had to have the attention, entertaining other options, right? And in that point, it's like you said nothing, the Ten of Swords, because when you found out that they were doing this to you, it's literally they drove all 10 swords into your back and dropped you. And then they threw you under the bus. The heck? This person claims to love you or be a part of things, and then they throw you under the bus instead of taking the fall for it, and they hold it over your head. I didn't do it, Pisces did it. What? Then they're like, I'll help you out, Pisces. You're like, awesome, thanks. Hermit card, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands. Then they're like, yeah, I'll help you out, but you better do something in return for me. And you're like, because you're done with that era. You're tired of that era that you have to use your body or your wallet or your whatever to get what you want. You want somebody that just loves you for you. That's why, if I didn't know better, you threw this, you're working on throwing this person back under the bus because of what you found out with Five of Wands and Three of Swords. You're tired of feeling stuck because you had an exit strategy. You had a plan, and the leverage that this other person put into place stopped you from getting what you wanted, to the point that for some of you, you found out the person moved on. But in that Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, you're tired of being stuck in a third-party situation that you don't feel loved or respected, and they try to keep you there. You're at the point of letting that part go so you can call in the real love. If I didn't know better, you're either out, you're on your own, or you're in a single status. Some of you guys might be doing what you have to do to make ends meet. Okay, Lady Madonna showing up with the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I really feel like this is somebody that holds money and somebody that holds life over your head, right? You're tired of dealing with people that only look at what you do wrong and never give you credit for anything that you do right. The entitlement is so strong, and they act like less of a partner and more of a boss or more of a teacher. The way they passive aggressively talk to you, like, oh, Pisces, you do not know what's up. You don't know, right? If I didn't know better with this moon card, you putting an end to that cycle. You have totally chopped out the people that treat you like crap. And you're like, I would rather live in the woods than live with somebody that's holding me hostage for whatever reason while they're still going around entertaining other options. Straight up, right? Some of you guys are looking back on exes from 1, 2, 3 relationships and going, that person wasn't as bad as I thought they were. Because the current person is. You got somebody that only thinks with their Ace of Wands chakra instead of thinking with their heart or their head, right? They're coming at you in the wrong way. You don't approach a woman or a man like this and just be like, hey, nice to meet you. You're hot, right? I bought you dinner. You want an Ace of Wands? This is like coming into a vibe that you've cut that kind of vibe out, and you're entering into a courtship energy where the new love that's coming your way, the new love coming in, whether it's you guys working stuff out or it's going in a new direction as the rewards for you cutting this stuff out, it's going to pop up when you least suspect it with the Page of Cups. That's Charles Lightoller. That dude had a habit of getting around the Titanic. He showed up in places he wasn't supposed to be. But he's cool. He's my dude. He's an Aries. Seven of Cups. You have options coming in because you're trying to figure out a way to get out of this. You want unstuck, and then you want to go in the direction you wish to go, and you want to find that new love that actually still gets your passion, that ignites your spark, that makes you feel fun again and loved. You're tired of being held down or locked down or feeling like you live in prison, right? You're an adult too. You have free will too, right? You want to do what you want, and you want it to be reciprocated back onto you. You're tired of Tower card moments where you've taken so much that it's that last straw that breaks the camel's back. Some of you guys could be a February 17th, like Pisces, Aquarius, Cusper. I know that's not Pisces season, but something about 2 and 17 resonates. February 17th could just be a date that means something to you, okay? I'm seeing, this is kind of cool, Pisces. This is why I like reading for you. The Devil card, the Justice card, Temperance, that's Ace of Cups, Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn. Oh, okay, I get this. This is kind of like the vibes coming in on here that if I didn't know better, what you got going down is completely like taking your power back to go in your way, right? With this Ace of Wands Hermit card, you are actually clearing out your energetical space to call in somebody that treats and respects you right. It's like the result of walking away from this with the Moon card to the Ten of Swords. Hold on, third eye is activating. Hold on, Pisces. Yeah, I'm not getting straight up dates or birth dates on this, but I'm seeing dates. These might be dates that just resonate. I'm seeing dates like March 13th, March 15th, March 18th, some May 4th, May 15th, May 14th, May 7th. Some of you guys, these dates might be events or things that happened that caused pivotal changes where things did pivot on the Five of Wands to the Three of Swords. Because whatever it was that happened that set you off and put you in that place was exactly what was needed in order for you to take your power back. Because you have spent your whole life being manipulated and controlled by players, people who passive aggressively like just leave you out in the dark, leave a light on for you and just string you along. But it's actually gotten you where you've taken your power back. Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. I like it. All right. If I didn't know better, I'd say you're going in a whole new direction, right? It's almost like I think you gave them enough chances for options, and you're like, I'm Pisces. I know my worth. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you much. All right. King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. You're going in a new direction. Some of you guys might even be moving or relocating as a result of it. King of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, I'm reading for two groups of Pisces because there's the King of Pentacles and the Star card. Seven of Swords and the Hangman. I knew it. I called it. You took your power back, right? The thing that's coming in with that Strength card, some of you guys, maybe it was a third-party vibe that like you thought you were all in and invested after you walked away from someone, you got involved in the new relationship. The new relationship went totally cattywampus, and you're back at having to start over again. And you're like, God, is this like my freaking karma or something? What the heck is wrong with the world? And that's the way, because somebody else got in the way and slowed the production down. I told you you're taking your power back, though. Whoever it was that's been holding that stuff over you that thinks they have you right where they want you, you got the right stuff on hand. Virgo energy on this comes in with the Star card. It drives out, yeah, it could be Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Leo. But yeah, the rewards for the stuff that you've disconnected and walked away from, all right, it's what's allowed you to work your way into a new exit strategy because you had a whole exit strategy planned to get out of this with this weird, toxic, narcissistic person, right? Until the plan fell apart because people found out too much stuff. And you've had to take control of your narrative to get it back, which I do see as we approach Cancer season. You will be Gemini, Aquarius energy on that with the Seven of Swords. Because they thought they had you without realizing you had them the whole time, right? That's the thing on this. Some of you guys might move or relocate, but I do see on this one that going forward into it, believe it or not, you guys can clear this air so that you can move forward with the person on your mind that you wish to be with while washing your hands of the karmic energy and just being like, you know what, the more I keep feeding the negative energy, the more that it's going to keep karmically coming back to me. I wash my hands of that relationship, of those past energies. I'm looking forward. X's are X's for a reason, right? Maybe some of you guys dealt with somebody that totally set you up over the years when later on you found out that you're like, I thought I was breaking up with them. They were breaking up with me the whole time. What the heck? And then maybe you used those lessons and you used it on the person you were dealing with. I don't know. It could be that kind of thing. It's the whole vibes of like, don't fire them, make them quit. The whole vibes of somebody setting somebody up because like you got somebody that knows they want out of the connection. So they keep driving the person to find a reason to leave them. And then it's like when you're texting somebody new, thinking you've got the whole game, the other person is actually already texting somebody else too. You guys go your separate ways and find out you're both happy with the people you wind up with. Wild. I love it for you guys. I hope that helps, Pisces. All right. Remember, down below in the comments, go ahead and leave your text to them, your DM to them, your comments to them without saying their name. All right. Dealing with a lot of totally weird vibes around you, but you got good ones coming in. That's very nice. It's a big change in your mindset, too, of letting go of the past and looking forward. I love it. Yeah, remember, you're safe here, okay? Leave your text, leave your DM, leave your comment to them down in there. And remember, reply and interact with each other so you guys can help each other get through this. You'd be amazed at how many people in the fam here. We're 200,000 subscribers strong. You'd be amazed at how many people have gone through something similar and can help you through it, all right? Otherwise, until next we meet, Pisces, I love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you then, all right? Peace, love, and spinny hugs. Bye. Guys, we did it. I missed you guys. It is so cool to be back here. I totally dig it. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you. You're the new one. Hi, Manisha. Thanks for coming. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. All right, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, all you guys, everybody, we're done and we did it. All right, so I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And remember, these will resonate to any placements in your chart because you're not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. All the parts of your charts, they all matter. And we practice fair housing here. We'll read for any sign or displacement that requires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. All right. And for those of you that go a little deeper, I'm kind of like the Bob Ross of tarot. All right. If you just put this thing on and listen to it all the way through while you're just going about your day, doing your chores and whatnot, you'll find out from Aries to Pisces, it actually tells the whole story of you and your person, right? Because remember, just because you or your person doesn't have some sign and some placement, doesn't mean there wasn't something in that part of the sky when y'all were born. It just means NASA didn't identify it as a planet. All right, so until next we meet, I'll see you then. Thank you guys for being out and being a part of this. And on that note, I loved this deck. Later.
I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you. And I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I know